I'm pressing go live on Facebook and live stream right now. You guys aren't talking right away.
And we welcome
Nope, nope. They might be intro video.
Bandit fans, welcome to Elko Speedway. Let's hear you make some noise.
Hey!
It's PT and Lil D Danielle, and wow, we are excited to be here at Elko Speedway for the Bandit Big Rig Series.
Our hometown track! We're finally home!
We've been traveling all over the place, and we love coming here to Elko Speedway. We appreciate you watching here at home. We are going to have a blast today. 3 heat races, including the Family Feud, the Kruckenberg Family Feud.
We got a return of that, which there's a belt on the line, so it is serious. If you know that family, you know that's going to be a whole thing.
Anytime there's a belt on the line, you know you're going to see some old school wrestling and maybe some old school racing as well. Of course, we've got some new drivers in the house as well today, which is always exciting.
Oh my gosh, I love when we have new drivers. So Mark Lang out of Blooming Prairie, he's a police officer.
Yeah.
Just took practice labs, first time in a truck ever, okay? So we've seen this before. People come in and they have this like winner's luck or beginner's luck. And so, Mark Lang, good luck to you tonight, my friend.
We've seen some big-time winners. Some Scott Treadway won a few weeks ago. The Bird's Eye Bullet is back, and I think he got top qualifying.
Oh, my gosh,
watch
I
out for
know.
the Bird's Eye Bullet.
I know. And Treadway, I mean, really, he's on fire. The guy
Seriously.
has been winning he's on the winner's circle every race so far this season. So everyone's got their eye on him. And then I got to say, you know, we've had a lot of first-time feature winners, and everyone's kind of been throwing out the Godfather at his hometown, possibly taking his first feature win. So it's going to be action-packed.
A lot of fun. Dee's going to work with the drivers in the pits. We got to do something right now that we do every single day. First of all, we got to shout out to some of our sponsors. Want to send some love to Biggins, to Robin K Photography, to Steiner, to Kick Marketing, the Blaine Brothers, Dean's Towing, and also Allen Services. Those guys, they're going to help us out here on the track. The Bandits are going to maul them, and they're going to haul them out here at Elko Speedway. The other thing we need to do here right now, and what we'd like to do is if you can hear us and you're at the Bandit Big Rig Series, if you are a veteran, past or present, or if you are a first responder, police, fire, or EMT, can you please stand up right now? Stand up if you're a veteran, or if you're EMT, first responder. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the real heroes right here. Our hats are always off to you. Now, if you can remain standing, we've got our chaplain here, Adam Broccoli, to say our invocation.
Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for an awesome night that we get to come out here and experience what we love, racing. Lord, I just pray that you would give us a good night of racing, protect our drivers, in these trucks as they're risking it all for our enjoyment. And we thank you for our veterans. We thank you for our first responders. Thank you for what they do and have done to protect our freedoms. Lord, that means the world to us. So, Lord, I thank you for this night. Help us to stay cool. And most of all, we thank you for what you did for us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please stay standing and remove your caps for the singing of our national anthem. Miss Madison Martin.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Fireworks on the track. This baby is hot right here. I'll tell you what are we dealing with? The upper 90s for the temperature, upper 90s, and it's hot on the track, and it's hot in the stands as well.
Oh, we're so excited.
It's going to be great. We're going to send it back to Jeff and Adam up in the booth. We love you guys. Thanks for watching. Dee, we'll see you at the end for the winner's circle. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, PT and Danielle. We are ready to go racing in the land of 10,000 lakes, Elko Speedway. We are glad that each and every one of you could be with us here watching this live from wherever in the world you are. All right. And now we're getting ready for our first heat race of the day, and the drivers are going to be coming out here. And I got to say, I am really looking forward to seeing on how these drivers are going to handle racing out here under this intense heat they have here tonight.
That's right. The heat is the story. You know, we was expecting it to be hot whenever we were in Florida, and then in Indiana. I didn't think it'd be quite as hot as it was. But we wasn't really expecting it to be in the 90s. Up here in Minnesota. We thought coming up here to Minnesota we was going to get a little break from the heat, but they're actually doing some interesting stuff here at the track. They're actually watering the track down after practice and after qualifying so that they could so that they wouldn't tear up the track. So they was really worried about this extreme heat. Tell us who we've got in Heat 1 here, Adam.
Yeah, let's take a look at who we've got in this first heat. Looks like we've got the 27 of Mark Lang making his debut in the Bandit Big Rig Series. Alongside him, the 66 of Austin Hoppy, and then the 9 of Jordan Cantrell, number 13, Bob Mitchell, 41, Marshall Davis, and the 51 of Luke Whitmire. That is a brand new number 51 truck right there. That one is a Freightliner instead of a Mack. If you remember the last time we went racing with the Bandit Big Rig Series, Luke Whitmire had a big crash at Salem during a practice session, and that destroyed his truck. So now he's brought this brand new truck, and now he's ready to go racing. And we're ready for the green flag to drop. Tommy Doughton, a two-time track champion at Elko, is on the flag stand, and he waves the green flag, and off the start, it's Dr. Diesel out in front, and looks like we're going to go 3 wide into turn number 1. But right out in front, it's Dr. Diesel himself in the lead. Austin Hoppy, he's going to lead the first lap of this heat race. This is a 10-lap race, so he's got 9 laps to go. And right now running in second, Jordan Cantrell. This is his rookie season with the Bandit Big Rig Series. And so far, he's showing a lot of great progress. And now we got a great battle for third and fourth right behind him between Luke Whitmire and Marshall Davis. They're side by side as they come to the start-finish line, and Luke Whitmire is going to take third.
Right now, Austin Hoppy's real comfortable in the lead. He's not really getting pressure. He's just sitting out front, but we still got a few laps to go.
Yes, Austin Hoppy has been consistent these last couple of races. He still has yet to win a feature. Tonight could be his night as he continues to lead right here.
Yeah, Austin is very consistent. He runs up front. He's done everything but won a feature. He's won some heat races. He's won the challenge race, but he actually won the challenge race at Salem, Indiana last time out. But he's looking for that feature win, that elusive feature win, and this could be his night.
Yeah, and right now, Jordan Cantrell's got his hands full with Luke Whitmire on the outside as they battle for second. Luke Whitmire trying to make a pass right here. We're going to be coming up. Looks like we might have 2 laps to go next time by. And Luke Whitmire continues to battle it out. Remember, the guys who finish first and second in the heat races, they go to the luck of the draw.
Still side by side for second. Luke Whitmire with that new truck. You know he's, well, I think he's kind of taking it easy, but he just dove into turn 1 right there. And right now he's got the second place sewed up.
Yeah, Luke Whitmire has taken second place. And now here come our leaders to the start-finish line. Austin Hoppy has led every single lap. Meanwhile, whoa! Jordan Cantrell looks like he... Jordan Cantrell got a little loose right there heading into turn number 1, but he holds on to it. He's not backing down, and we got 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go, but the real battle is for second and third, because whoever finishes second, they will go into the next, they will go to the luck of the draw. Luke Whitmire and Jordan Cantrell are battling it out right here, while Austin Hoppy is way out in front. And here comes the white flag. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go for Austin Hoppy.
Jordan Cantrell had the advantage that time on the inside, the short way around the track. But Luke's not giving up.
No, he is not. Austin Hoppy, he's got the win in the bag. But the question is, who will be second? We're going to find out. Here we go into the turn. Austin Hoppy will win heat race number 1. And second place is going to go to Jordan Cantrell, number 9. Jordan Cantrell was able to hold off Luke Whitmire right at the end. So both Austin Hoppy and Jordan Cantrell will go to the luck of the draw.
Yeah, Luke Whitmire's got that new truck. He might have been taking it easy, but he dove to the outside there a couple of times and was looking good. He actually led or had second place a few laps there. They kept going back and forth. So
Yep, I got you. Austin Hoppy won.
Excellent.
So congratulations to Austin Hoppy and Jordan Cantrell. They will advance to the luck of the draw.
Yeah,
meanwhile the others.
Jordan Cantrell's, still a relatively young driver to the Bandit Series. This is his rookie season. He looked real impressive in that heat race.
Yes, he did. So congratulations to Austin Hoppy and Jordan Cantrell. They will move on to the luck of the draw. Right now, we want to send a special thank you to our sponsor, Rainey's. We thank them for coming on board. And as well, we want to thank Steinar. They are a great sponsor as well. We thank them. And of course, buyaturbo.com. We thank you for coming on board as well. As we get ready for heat race number 2, we also want to thank Big and Nuts. They have been around with the Bandits for many years. And we also want to thank Blaine Brothers as well for coming on board. Blaine Brothers, there's the tow truck right there. We also want to thank Kick Marketing and Kruckenberg Services. thank you guys for sponsoring us. We are glad that you are a part of the Bandit Big Rig Series. As we get ready for heat number 2, let's take a look at who we've got in this field. Looks like we got the 46 of Brian Cash, 4 of Scott Treadway, 3 of Alan Bowles, 88 Mike Morgan, 16 Randy Briggs, and the 99 of Brian Bayer as the green flag waves. Off the start, Alan Bowles gave a bumper to Scott Treadway. As we go to the back straightaway, we're side by side for the lead, but Scott Treadway's got the advantage. And if you ask me, I'm going to be keeping my eyes on the 99 and the 16. They were the 2 fastest trucks in both practice and qualifying.
Brian Baer actually had the rear end step out on him a little bit coming off turn 4. He's used to those high banks at Salem Speedway. This is a very flat track for him and a little smaller. So a little getting used to than the 555 bank track that he's used to racing at Salem.
Yes, indeed. And right now, Scott Treadway has the lead. Scott Treadway has the lead. Right now, Alan Bowles is in second. They are the 2 guys that are in the transfer positions to the luck of the draw. Meanwhile, behind Alan Bowles, we got a battle between Brian Cash and Mike Morgan as they battle it out for third.
Scott Treadway looking tough out front, just like he did at Pensacola.
Brian Cash not backing down with Mike Morgan. And meanwhile, as Scott Treadway continues to lead, Alan Bowles is trying to reel him in, and Mike Morgan's getting into the mix with the battle between Brian Cash and Mike Morgan.
Yes, I heard that.
Yeah,
I see you standing by.
the race is for third right now. Alan Bowles and Scott Treadway's kind of stretched it away from that second group.
Yep, and there's Brian Bayer. He was going to try to make a move on the outside of Brian Cash, but he couldn't quite make the pass. Meanwhile, back up front, Alan Bowles has caught Scott Treadway. Could he make the pass in these next couple of laps? We're going to find out in just a few moments. But Scott Treadway knows that Alan is there. Meanwhile, in the back, there's Randy Briggs and Brian Bayer. They are still battling it out there in the back. No matter what happens here tonight, keep your eyes on both these guys. They were fast all day. As I said, they were 1 and 2 in both practice and qualifying. So they are a threat to win tonight.
Scott Treadway still comfortably out front. Looks like we've got 2 to go coming to the line.
Yes, we do. 2 laps to go at the line. Alan Bowles is there on Scott Treadway. We'll see if he has anything for him right here.
Yep.
But,
Right after this race,
but it looks like both Alan Bowles and Scott Treadway are in firm position to transfer to the luck of the draw. There's the white flag in the air. Scott Treadway, can he hold off Alan Bowles? Or does Alan have one more shot at him? Here we go to the final few turns, and Scott Treadway, he's going to hold him off. Lightning and Turbo are going to move on to the luck of the draw. Scott Treadway wins. Alan Bowles finishes in second.
you can go to Danielle right now with camera 7. You ready?
And it is my understanding that Danielle is down with our first heat race winner. Take it away, Little D.
Thank you, Adam. I'm here with a very elated Austin Hoppy taking on the first one today at Elko Speedway. How are you feeling?
I feel pretty good about it.
I mean, how's this track feeling for you? It looked like you had no problem there taking that heat win.
I think I got a little bit too much horsepower for this track. It's really not a horsepower track. It's more of a handling truck. It'll be interesting tonight in the feature. I do know a bunch of these other trucks are set up just a little bit better, so it should be a pretty good race tonight.
And is the heat affecting it, or are you feeling just nice and good here coming into this next race?
I finally got a cool suit, so that helped out tremendously in this 95-degree weather, but at least we got a little bit of a breeze and got a little bit of time to recoup before the next race. So
enjoy it, cool off. Back to you guys in the booth.
Thank you very much, Danielle. Thank you, Danielle. There you have it from Austin Hoppy. What a dominating performance he put on in that heat race. And the same can go for Scott Treadway. He was doing an absolutely tremendous job out there.
That's right. Now, we still have one more heat race. We've got the Kruckenberg heat race.
Yes.
So we've got Craig and Tyler and Trevor that's going to run in this third heat race. And they've got a little belt on the line that's been anytime these three have raced against each other, it's a little bit more than just a family grudge match.
Yeah.
So
and the last time that we had this, it was Trevor Kruckenberg that took home the victor in that family feud grudge match. So we'll see if Trevor can do it again. And the one to go signal has already been given. We're going to go green flag racing with the Kruckenbergs right here the next time they come around to the start-finish line.
And we also have that cool shot off of Craig's truck that mounted on his hood there. That'll provide us some in-car camera type shots.
Yeah, here we go. The battle of the Kruckenbergs ready to take the green flag, and here we go. And off the start, it's the Godfather. He takes the lead, and Trevor's side by side with Tyler as they battle for second. Side by side, they battle it out, and Trevor's going to take second. Now he's going to try to take the lead. Oh, and there's contact! Contact between Trevor and Tyler. Tyler tried to make a pass on the inside, but Trevor shut the door on him. Trevor Kruckenberg holding his position right now, but you know he wants to try to make a pass on his dad right here. Oh, man, hard on the brakes right there. You know, earlier in practice today, Trevor scraped the wall, and we were wondering if that affected his truck, but it doesn't seem to be doing that just now. He seems to be doing all right. Meanwhile, here comes Tyler to the inside, and Tyler's going to take second place back while the Godfather is out in front. And now here they come to the start-finish line. Craig still has the lead, but he knows that those boys are looking to get around him because they want to take home the belt. And Tyler looked like he was going to try to go to the inside there, but he couldn't quite get underneath him. Oh, but here he goes. He gains a little ground right here. Oh, he's got a good run on the inside. He might make the pass right here.
Godfather on the outside in that 55.
Yeah, here comes the snowman on the inside. He's got a good run, and Tyler's going to take the lead. Tyler Kruckenberg takes the lead, but the Godfather not backing down. 5 laps to go. Tyler's got the lead. Whoa, hold on, Craig Kruckenberg. Whoa! The Godfather, Danny saves it. Oh my goodness, stops right there on the grass. Oh my goodness. That shows you just how hard the Godfather wants to win this race right here, especially against his sons.
Yeah, yes, the shot looks good.
I don't think he did any damage to his truck. Made some pretty deep ruts right there where he jumped up on the curb. But it didn't really look like he did anything but just hop the curb right there. I think he's going to be okay to continue.
Yeah, it certainly looks like it. Craig Kruckenberg is up and rolling again. He's still in this race. We'll see if he can rebound from this spin out and get around both Tyler and Trevor. But I gotta say, if we pass the halfway mark and we got 5 laps to go, I'm getting a little antsy right here. I can't even begin to imagine what's going to happen when we take the green flag again.
Well, I'm going to predict 2 Kruckenbergs are going to hit each other, but I'm not sure which 2.
All right. All right, and I'm also looking to where Craig spun. You can actually see some of the tire marks right there in the grass by the entrance to turn 1. The Godfather definitely left his mark on the inside grass here at Elko. As we take a look at the instant replay. And as we're doing that, the green flag is back waving. We are going back green flag racing with Trevor and Tyler running 1 and 2 right now, but don't count out the Godfather just yet. Here we go to the start-finish line. Trevor Kruckenberg looking to go 2 in a row in the Kruckenberg family grudge match. Tyler is right there on his bumper, though. Tyler is not going to let Trevor go quietly.
And Trevor got a good run off turn 2 that time. Tyler runs up on him in the turns. It seems like Trevor's getting a better run off the corner.
We're going to be coming up on 2 to go soon. Oh, and Tyler goes into the grass. Whoa! Hold on, Tyler Kruckenberg. That's 2 Kruckenbergs in the grass, and there goes Craig past Tyler. Now we got a battle for second and third as Trevor is checking out on both of them. Trevor Kruckenberg loving what he's seeing in his mirror as the Snowman and the Godfather battle it out for the final transfer spot. Right now, Greg has control of it. Here we come to the start-finish line. And Tyler gets second place back. Tyler holding on to second. But boy, I tell you, I am loving the action that all 3 of these guys are putting on these.
White flag is out.
Putting on this show. Meanwhile, the white flag is out. 1 lap to go. And Trevor Kruckenberg looks like he's got this race in the bag. But the question is now, can Tyler hold on to second? Or does Craig have something for him at the end? Doesn't look like it. Trevor Kruckenberg is going to win the family grudge match once again. And second place is going to go to Tyler Kruckenberg. And third place goes to Craig Kruckenberg. Wow, what a show.
Danielle standing by with Scott.
And right now we're going to send it on down to Danielle, who is in the pits with our second heat race winner, Scott Treadway.
Yes.
Take it away.
Thank you, Adam. I am here with a very excited Scott Treadway. I mean, you just can't lose this season, my guy.
So far, I'm doing good. I'm doing really good.
I mean, we talked earlier about how it's just like, you get a first place feature finish, a third place feature finish, coming in winning your first heat. How is it feeling? I mean, are you just feeling like you're on top of the world with this truck?
Yeah, I am. This truck's been great to me. I mean, it's really doing good. It's doing better at this track than I was practiced. I'm doing better than it, so I'm looking forward to the heat race or the big race.
Yeah, and as we go into feature, is there anyone specifically now that you're kind of seeing everyone do practice and getting a lay of the track? Anyone you guys got your eyes on here?
Yeah, Mike Morgan's going to be tough here, and Alan Bowles going to be real tough here, too. So I'm hoping I can stay in front of them.
Well, we're excited. It was fun watching you and Alan back and forth there, so we'll let you go get ready. All the guys are up here watching the Kruckenberg face-off, so I'm going to send him back down there. Back to you, Jeff and Adam.
Thank you very much, Danielle. Congratulations there. And right now we're taking a look there at the BP Blossoms right there.
That's all the kids that was coming to the pit party that gets to sign Craig's truck. He pulls that truck up, and any kids that come to the pit party gets to sign their name on the side of his truck. And I wished I could have done that when I was a kid. Wrote my name on the side of a race car and watch it race out here in front of us.
And we're getting ready for the Bandit Shootout. PT is going to be handling this, and it looks like our first matchup is going to be between Craig Kruckenberg in the 55 and the 27 of newcomer Mark Lang. Those are going to be the 2 guys going to be starting us off right here. Yeah. And we're going to send it on down to PT when we can.
He's getting set up. They're getting the kids set up. We're going to, there we go.
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
He's having a good time. All right. Now, here's what's going to happen here. Whoever wins this, as you know, gets this $100 right here from the Bandit Big Rig Series, okay? Right now, the Godfather, he loves to give money away to the kiddos right here. So, Elliot, you're still good to go. Who's up next?
Do a look live, like I could just interview Trevor now, and you guys could run it as soon as
that was a quick one right there. So, Elliot, what do you think about having the Godfather 55? Do you feel good about that?
Yes.
Yeah. No, he gets a choice.
Let me double check on that.
He gets a choice at the upper, inside or outside lane. Which do you think he should choose?
Inside.
Inside. Okay. Yep. So, give a little bit of like, hey, inside. Godfather, go inside.
Go inside.
Okay, we'll see what happens. Now, again, What's going to happen is this is a king of the mountain type of scenario. Every single driver is going to go through one time around each driver,
afterwards,
and
Daniel.
whichever kid has the winning driver at the end is going to get this $100, okay? And then second place is going to get 50 bucks. Third place is going to get
No, they're not rigged. for
20
that,
bucks.
Daniel.
Cool? All right, here we go. 54 is up next. Tyler, what's your name, buddy?
Oh, point.
All right, and what do you have, number 27? Look, you're good. Oh, wait, 27.
No, they're not.
That's
prepared
what's
for
your
that.
name, buddy?
Okay.
Liam, right?
We'll do it.
And which number do you have? Where's your card? Oh, you're together. Okay, I didn't know that. All right, who's got 54? There we go. What's your name, buddy?
Mason Johnson.
And what do you think about having Tyler Kruckenberg, the snowman? You like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What would you do with $100 if you got it?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. You think you would like go to the store, buy something, save it maybe?
Driver warning when we're on the pre-driver warning.
Save it. That's a good idea. Nice job. Financially savvy. All right, here we go. We're going to see what happens. It's Godfather versus his son right here. Green flag. The Godfather in 55, Tyler Kruckenberg in 54. They just raced in the belt race here. Right now, the Godfather's got the upper hand. Tyler, not a lot on the back stretch here. May have put everything into that last race. And Craig says, I'm still your father. Here you guys go. All right, so Liam and Elliot, you guys are so good to go. And Liam, I apologize for having you peace out earlier, so you're still good to go. All right, brother, nice job. Grab a T-shirt. Nice work. Grab a T-shirt. All right, who's up next? You never know. You never know what's going to happen with the Bandit Shootout. Craig could go all the way. The Godfather, think about that. Could he go from start to finish with this Bandit series? We'll see what happens. You know he's got those turbo boosters in there. He's been working on the truck all week since the crash at Salem, right? Here we go, Austin Hoppy. Who's got Austin Hoppy? Dr. Diesel, number 66. All right, come on up here, buddy. What's your name?
Braxton.
Braxton. And what would you do with $100 if Dr. Diesel wins for you?
Save it.
Save it, okay. A lot of financially savvy folks here at Elko Speedway, all right? So think about that. If Austin Hoppy wins all the way around, you got it, okay? Austin Hoppy on the outside. Elliot, looks like Godfather's listening to you. He's on the inside. Here we go. Braxton, give some Dr. Diesel. Say, hey, go Dr. Diesel.
Go, Dr. Diesel.
All right, here we go. Austin Hoppy on the outside. The Godfather on the inside. Green flag racing. Pretty tight off the top. Godfather gets a good start, but Austin Hoppy likes him on the turn number 2 backstretch. Austin was crushing that heat race. Coming in turn 3 and 4. Does the Godfather have it? And he says, yes, he does. Nice job. High five to you guys. Godfather's still good. Braxton, grab yourself a T-shirt, all right, my man? Nice try. Godfather still looking good right here. Elko Speedway, the home track for the Godfather. Right now, he's like a shark, just rolling around the track, looking for blood in the water is the Godfather. Nobody likes to give away money to kiddos more than the Godfather. All right, who's up next? Bandit Shootout. Who wants to take on the Godfather? How you doing, my main man? You good? Look at these shades. Get a good close-up of those shades there, Craig, my man. Look at that. Someone's feeling good. Styling and profiling here at Elko Speedway. All right, what's your name, my man?
Knox.
Knox, good to see you, buddy. Hey, Knox, give me some Nux. That's Knox giving Nux. It's pretty cool. Bandit series here. Elko Speedway. Waiting for the contestant, the driver that's going to try to dethrone the Godfather. Oh my goodness, it's the Iceman. The Iceman, Bob Mitchell, comes from the pits and wants to cool down the Godfather. What's your name, miss?
McCady.
Katie? And what do you think about the Iceman out there, Bob Mitchell? You like that?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, she likes the Iceman. Green flag racing, the Iceman. Gonna try to cool down the Godfather, number 13, Bob Mitchell, out of Wisconsin. Here we go on the outside, the Godfather. Oh, they didn't like the start. They didn't like the start. They thought he jumped him, McCady. Did you think it was a good start?
Yes.
McCady thought it was good. Tom didn't like it. Here we go. We're green flag racing. McCady wants the Iceman. Elliot and Liam want the Godfather. Can the Iceman chill out this Godfather on a run right now? On the back straightaway into turn 3. Here comes the Iceman. Does he have enough against the Godfather? No, no! It's the Godfather. Oh, goodness. All right, McKady, grab yourself a T-shirt. Nice job anyway. Wow, so the Godfather, you guys, what do you think, Liam? Are you liking what you're seeing right now?
Yes.
Okay, do you think you should stick to that inside or go outside?
Inside.
Inside, okay, so tell him, hey, Godfather, stay to the inside.
Stay the inside.
There you go, you heard it from Liam right here. Liam, what would you do with $100 if you got it?
I'd save and get a Mercedes when I'm older.
Save and get a Mercedes when he's older. That does not sound like the vehicle that a Bandit Big Rig fan would get. Maybe I'm just stereotyping incorrectly, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. So basically, we got 55, the Godfather, and who's next? 41, Marshall Pigpen Davis. And what's your name, miss?
Sawyer.
Sawyer. And what do you think about Marshall Davis out there, 41? Can you give me some, like, go Marshall Davis?
Go Marshall David.
That's pretty good. Now we call him Pigpen, okay? You seem like a pretty clean girl, but he's like a dirty guy. He was all muddy when he was a kid, okay? That's why we call him Pigpen, all right? Here we go, Marshall Davis, Pigpen, with the Godfather, 55 on the outside, or on the inside now. Look at Marshall Davis trying to hold with them, 41. Now he's gonna try to swap and go to the inside. Marshall Davis, does he have enough power to mess with the Godfather? And Marshall Davis does not have enough. Ladies and gentlemen, the Godfather. All right, Sawyer, grab yourself a shirt. Nice job anyway.
Trevor
Wow.
is in the shootout
Look at the Godfather. What do you guys think of the Godfather? Make some noise for 55 out there. Hometown boy putting on a show. You guys are feeling good. Now, hey, so Elliot, with you guys being on a team, would you split 50-50 or would you kind of like wrestle for it or what?
Probably split
50-50, that's pretty good. I like that. Okay, good. Are you guys brothers, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, cool. What's the age difference between you two?
He's 7 on 12.
12. Okay, cool. So my math would be that's 5, right? 5 difference? Okay, good. Still working. Still working at home, see? Hydration out here at Elko Speedway. Number 9, Jordan Cantrell, and Knox is up. Knox, what do you think about Jordan Cantrell going to the outside? You like that?
Yeah.
What would you do with $100 if you got it?
Save it.
Save it! Man, what are you guys, a bunch of bankers? Man, I think we go get toys. Let's go to the store or something. Come on. Here we go, green flag racing. I'm kidding. Financially savvy kids is a good way to bring them up. It's okay. Don't end up like me, okay? You don't want to end up like me. All right, here we go. Jordan Cantrell on the inside. The Godfather on the outside. Jordan, the young guy, the Godfather says, hey, I'm still the champion around here. Look at that. The Godfather goes. All right, Knox, give me some knucks. We'll keep rolling, okay? All good here at Elko Speedway. A few left. I think we've got 6 or 7 racers to go. The Godfather really making a run here in the Bandit Shootout. How about this? Could he go all the way? Literally, could he go all the way? We're going to find out. Who do you think is going to take on the Godfather next? Who's going to emerge from the pit area to try to take on the man, the myth, the legend, the Godfather? He waits around the track, just howling. The diesel engine ready to take on whoever he can take. The black smoke ready to take it in turn 1. $100. Uh-oh. Luke Whitmire, who's got 51? Who's got 51? All right, my man, what's your name?
Raiden?
Raiden, what do you think about Luke Whitmire? Does he have a chance against the Godfather?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Okay, all right, say, go Luke, get him, Luke.
Go Luke, get him, Luke.
All right, there we go. He's going to cheer on Luke Whitmire. Whitmire on the outside. Whitmire from North Carolina, the Godfather from Minnesota, from Blooming Prairie, Minnesota. What does the crowd think? Who wants 51 Luke Whitmire? Make some noise. Who's cheering on the Godfather 55? Ooh, a lot of hometown cooking here. Hometown cooking. Ray, what would you do with $100 if you got it?
Buy new race car tires for my car.
Race car tires. Now we're singing my song. We got a race car driver here. Here we go. Luke Whitmire on the outside trying to get this kiddo some new tires. And here comes Whitmire. But don't count out the Godfather quite yet. The Godfather on the inside. Here he comes. And it's going to be, Luke Whitmire. How about that, you guys? But how about some love for the Godfather? My goodness. Now, here's the thing, Kate. The Godfather loves to give cash. Do you have the 55? Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, The Godfather loves to make sure the kids go home happy. So here's $55 for these guys from The Godfather. Make some noise for 55, The Godfather. There you guys go. There you guys go. Nice job. High five, by the way. That was a run. That was a run. You're welcome. Thank you, guys. That was a heck of a run. All right, Luke Whitmire. Hey, rock and roll, buddy. Luke Whitmire takes down the champion right here. Luke Whitmire says, Luke, I am your Godfather, right? Here we go, 63. It's Trevor Kruckenberg. Gonna try to take on, was it Braden, right? Braden, all right, here we go. Luke Whitmire takes the inside, and 63. Who we got over here? What's your name, miss? Kendall. And are you together? And what's your name?
Brantley.
All right, Brantley and Kendall. Brantley, what would you do with $100 if you got it?
Buy 100 toys.
Buy 100 toys. This guy's going to the dollar store if he wins, all right? Mom and Dad, get this guy to the dollar store if they win. Here we go. They're going to try to set him up. Braden's got 50 on the inside. It's not green flag, not green flag. I think they jumped the shark there, speaking of sharks. Here we go. How about you, is it Kendall? What would you do with $100 if you got it?
Save it.
Save it. Again, financial planners all over the place. I was not aware that Elko Speedway produced this many financial planners in our kids under the age of 10, but I'm super impressed, by the way. Super impressed. Here we go, green flag racing. Trevor Kruckenberg just won the belt on the outside. Luke Whitmire just dethroned the Godfather on the inside. Here we go. Trevor Kruckenberg trying to swap with them and go inside. Here he comes. No, it's going to be Whitmire. Oh, no. All right. Guys, nice job. Give you guys a T-shirt. All right, Braden, you're still good to go. You're still good to go. Rock and roll. Braden, what do you think, buddy? Things are looking good for your racing tires. Do you like what you're seeing so far?
Yeah.
Nice. Now, where are you from, buddy?
Annandale.
Annandale. So you came down here with the family or with who?
My dad.
Did you drive or someone else?
My dad.
Oh, you drove? Okay, I was wondering. I mean, how old are you? You don't know if you drive or no? Like you about 16 years old?
9.
9. Okay, well, way off. Okay. Well, remind me not to play guess your age later on with my own money, okay? All right, Luke Whitmire is the current champion. He's waiting for his next competitor. We'll see who it's going to be. Out of the pits, who will emerge to try to take down Braden in his racing tires? Where do you race, Braden?
Cedar Lake Speedway.
Cedar Lake Speedway. And what do you do there? What models do you race?
Quarter midgets.
Nice, look at this guy. Big time racer right here is Braden. You gotta love that. All right, here comes 46, Brian Cash. All right, buddy, what's your name, my man? Laven? Okay, and Laven, tell the folks at home what would you do with $100 if you got it?
I would save
Save all of it or save a little bit and then go to the candy store or something?
save all of it.
All of it, man, unbelievable, all right. It's the power of persuasion, I feel like, right? Like the minute somebody's got a great idea to save money, we've all got it, right? I just wish other people in my life were as, influential, right? All right, here we go. 51 Braden. Braden versus Laven. Here we go. Luke Whitmire on the inside. Brian Cash on the outside. And green flag racing here. Brian Cash on the outside. Good start against Whitmire. Side by side into turn 2, onto the back stretch. Here we go. Look at that back fadeaway for Luke Whitmire. Does he have enough? Braden, what do you say? Cheer him on. Braden, cheer him on. And it's going to be Luke Whitmire. Oh, goodness. All right, nice job. Laven, high five. Grab yourself a T-shirt. All right. Grab yourself a T-shirt. Everybody goes home with at least a T-shirt, right? Third place is going to get $20. Second place is going to get $50. And first place is going to get that hundo. So Cedar Lake Speedway, you're a quarter midget racer out there, huh?
Yeah.
How many years have you been racing?
Just 1 year.
Just 1 year, first year. All right, good for you, buddy. Nice job, man. You think you'd ever get behind the wheel of one of these big rigs someday, or what?
Probably not.
Probably not. Why not? You're not afraid of them, are you?
I like dirt racing.
You like dirt racing? Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that, man. You know what you like. Make some love for Braden, who knows he likes dirt racing, right? That's all good. You know there's a lot of dirt racing fans here at Elko Speedway tonight with the Bandit Big Rig Series, Braden. They're cheering you on. Uh-oh, here comes Scott Treadway. We call him Lightning. Braden, you stay right there. Miss, what is your first name?
Ava.
Ava. And what would you do with $100 if you got it?
Save it.
Save it. Okay. Now, if there was something at the store that you could get, what would be the first thing you could get at the store if you could go to the store and buy something?
Toy.
A toy. Okay, what kind of toy? what are the kids doing these days? Like, if I was like, oh man, they're gonna go play with like, you know, Tamagotchi. Is that a cool toy or no? Am I dating myself?
Perfect.
No. Okay, how about if they were gonna go play with like Super Mario Brothers on Nintendo? Is that awesome?
Yeah.
See, what's old is new again, baby. You know it. All right. Good luck. It was Ava, right? Good luck, Ava. Here we go. Ava's got 4. Scott Treadway Lightning. 51 Luke Whitmire on the inside for Braden. Lot of smoke coming from Scott Treadway. We call him Lightning. Fresh off that Pensacola main event win. Oh gosh, gets loose in turn 2. But coming back on the high side, here comes Scott Treadway trying to get Ava's money in her bank account. But Whitmire on the inside, what's gonna happen? Oh, neck and neck. I think Treadway got him. Lightning. Wow, look at that. Number 4, Scott Treadway. Ava, nice job. All right, Braden, you stay here, buddy. Nice job. Grab yourself a t-shirt over there, okay, my man? Hey, keep on racing, okay, Braden? Braden, I can't wait to come to Cedar Lake Speedway and see you in the winner's circle, okay, bud? All right, uh-oh. Here comes Mike Morgan, Mac Vader. Mac Vader coming here. What's your name, my main man?
Hunter.
Hunter, okay. And what do you think of Mac Vader? Are you a Star Wars guy?
No.
No, do you like Star Wars? Do you even know who that is or no? Mac Vader, Darth Vader? Luke, I am your father. No, just doing anything for you. No. Okay. You know what? I've been out of place before, but this definitely takes the cake. Anyway, Mac Vader, Mike Morgan, 88 for this guy. Hunter, what would you do with $100 if you got it?
I will buy a T-Rex.
A T-Rex? Nice. Do they sell T-Rexes for $100? Okay, awesome. The T-Rex store for $100. Here we go. Mike Morgan on the outside. Good shot against Scott Treadway. Neck and neck here through turn 2, though. Scott Treadway, we call him Lightning. It's Lightning versus Mac Vader. Here comes 88, Mike Morgan. Oh, goodness. And he says, oh, look at that. Mike Morgan got loose there. He told Scott Treadway, Scott, I am your father. All right, Ava, nice job. Grab a t-shirt, okay? All right, big guy. Hey, Hunter, you may not know who Darth Vader is, but he may win you $100. We'll see what happens, okay? Are we down to the final 3 or 4 right now? 4? All right, so here we go. We're trying to get in the money round. Third place is $20. Like we said, second place is $50, and top prize is $100. So Mike Morgan, currently your leader. Here's Alan Bowles, Turbo. All right, what's your name, miss?
Avery.
Avery, and where are you from?
I'm from Owatonna.
Owatonna, awesome. And who did you come here with?
My mom and my dad.
Awesome. And are you having a good time so far? Awesome. Did you get a chance to meet some of the drivers ahead of time? Did you have a favorite driver? Okay, well, you're cheering for Alan Turbo Bowles right now. Turbo Bowles, Alan Turbo Bowles on the outside, Mike Morgan on the inside. Look at this. Oh, side by side. Almost swapped some paint there through turn 2 into the backstretch. Alan Turbo Bowles on the outside. Here comes Mike Morgan on the inside. Down the stretch. And it's going to be Mike Morgan into the money round. All right, girl. High five. Grab yourself a t-shirt, okay? Thanks for coming out. Thanks for having fun with us, okay? All right, nice job. It was Avery, right? Nice job, girl. High five. All right, here we go. You're in the money right now, Hunter. So here's the last 3, right? Third place is $20. Second place is $50. Top prize is $100. Here we go. Mike Morgan versus number 16, Randy Briggs. And what's your name, miss?
McKenna.
McKenna. And what do you think about this big rig racing here today?
It's really cool.
Yeah, have you seen it before? Now, did you drive here too?
My dad and my stepmom did.
Nice. Your dad and your stepmom. That's cool. Do you want to say hi to them? What are their names?
Sarah and Marvin.
All right, so look at the camera and say hi, Sarah and Martin.
Hi.
There you go. Love it. It's like you got to say hi to people when you come to the races, right? What would you do with $100 if you got it?
Save it.
Save it. All right. Well, here we go. You're going to get a chance to find out. So one of you is going to end up with $20, one of you is going to end up with $50, and one's going to get $100. So either way, you got $20 at least. All right? All right, here we go. And where are you from, by the way, sweetie?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. That's awesome. Okay. Here we go from Minnesota. Randy Briggs on the outside, number 16. Mike Morgan on the inside, number 88. Here we go. Oh, I don't think they liked it. They didn't like the start. They thought that Mac Vader may have jumped it a little bit. Here we go. We're going to set him up. Let's see what the crowd thinks. Who wants number 16, Randy Briggs? Make some noise. Who wants Mac Vader, 88, Mike Morgan to win? All right. Pretty split, I think, to be honest. Here we go. Green flag racing. Randy Briggs on the outside out of Kansas City. Mike Morgan out of Tennessee on the inside. The Tennessean doing a little Tennessee two-step on the back straightaway. Uh-oh, Randy Briggs, does he have enough around here for Mike Morgan, ladies and gentlemen? No, it's Mike Morgan. All right, so hang right here. You got 20 bucks there, third place. Nice job, sweetie. All right, the championship belt right here. Uh-oh, the bird's eye bullet. What's your name, my main man?
Jaden.
All right, Jaden or Caden?
Jaden.
Jaden. All right, Jaden is rolling the bird's eye bullet, number 99. Now, he won 2 weeks ago at Salem. He was the #1 racer there. You think that gives you some confidence going into this or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Are you having fun here tonight so far?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Here we go. So Jaden versus Hunter. One of these kiddos is going to get 50 bucks, and one of them is going to end up with 100 bucks. Mike Morgan, number 88. Brian Bayer, number 99. Mac Vader versus the bird's eye bullet. Let's check the crowd. Elko Speedway, what do you think of number 99, Brian Bayer, the bird's eye bullet? Make some noise. Who's the Star Wars fans and wants Mac Vader to win, 88? Oh, here we go. All right, Hunter versus Jaden. Here we go. Mano y mano. The Bandit Shootout comes down to this for 100 bucks. Here. Oh, look at this, side by side. Oh, they didn't like it. I don't think he liked it. I don't think he gave him green. Look at this. I don't think he gave him green. 100 bucks here. Kate's got the other money. Someone's going to get 50. Someone's going to get a hundo. Here it is right here. They didn't like it. They didn't like the start. Mike Morgan, look at Mac Vader. Tom, our flag man, trying to control the Mike Morgan Mac Vader. And the Mac Vader says, the force is strong with this one. I don't know. I'm trying. I'll be honest. I'm trying, right? Here we go. Brian Bayer on the outside. Mike Morgan on the inside. Look at those trucks go side by side. This shootout. Oh, Brian Bayer gets loose. Might have been some paint exchange. They're loose in turn 2. I don't know if they were swapping colors or not. But here comes Brian Bayer and Mike Morgan. And Mike Morgan and Mac Vader says, I am the Jedi Warrior tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. 50 bucks for you right here. I'll show it to the camera. Brian Bayer, Jaden. And there you go, Hunter, $100 right there, my main man. You guys say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
There you go. How about that, Mike Morgan? You never know what you're going to get. 100 bucks for these kiddos, 50 bucks for the kiddos. The Godfather got his 55. You never know. Mike Morgan might come down here and do some spin outs. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's crazy at the Bandit Big Rig Series. So we appreciate everybody being here today. Make some noise, crowd, for Mike Morgan, Mac Vader. Ow! Send it back up to you guys. Jeff and Adam, take it away. Might go to Little D as well.
Welcome back, Bandit fans. Okay, the race that mattered the most, at least for your family, the family face-off, our heat race winner, number 3, Trevor Kruckenberg. Congratulations, a 2-time champion of the Family Feud. How does it feel?
Oh, it feels phenomenal, awesome.
I mean, leave it to you guys to leave the most interesting race. I mean, your dad's over in the pits, you and your brother are banging and crashing. How did it feel? How did you go through that to make sure you won?
Oh, I just knew that they're going to mess up somehow, so I just kind of laid back. Then when I seen my opportunity, I just took it.
He took it, and it paid off. The most important part, of course, is this comes with a very special belt. And I have your son, Cash, here to present you the belt. How does it feel? You want to hand it to your dad? Are you proud of him?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you think he was going to win?
No.
No. Who did you think was going to win?
Tyler.
You thought Tyler was going to win. Okay, well, you got the toughest crowd in the, your family's always going to be your biggest critics. Anything you're going to change going into this next race here, going into the feature?
Just change the tires, but keeping everything the same, so.
Amazing. And how fun is it to have your son, your daughter's here, your wife's here? Isn't it nice to be in your hometown and take a win?
Oh, yeah, especially this win in the hometown, so.
Yeah, it was so funny. I heard you guys saying, like, it could be over $100,000. We wouldn't care. It's all about beating each other, which is so great.
Oh, yeah, that's a Kruckenberg thing. We got to always outdo somebody else, so.
Oh, my gosh. All right, well, we're going to let these guys get ready. Congrats to you, my friend. Back to you, Jeff and Adam.
Thank you very much, Danielle. Congratulations to Trevor Kruckenberg. And how about what his son said there?
Yeah, he thought Uncle Tyler was going to win. Hey, what about the Brian Bear, the Bird's Eye Bullet, is going to have to be in the challenge race. He's going to have to win the challenge race to be in the luck of the draw. So what we're doing, we're going to have the top 2 finishers of each heat race and then the winner of the shootout. And that leaves Brian Bear that's going to have to finish well in the challenge race or either win it to be in the luck of the draw. You know, he was certainly a favorite coming into tonight, and he's not even in the luck of the draw right now.
Yes, yeah. The challenge race that we're going to have coming up in the next couple of minutes, it's going to determine positions 8 onwards.
Right.
So the highest that Brian Bear could possibly start in the main is 8th place. So we'll see what happens when we go back green flag racing with the Bandit Big Rig Series in the challenge race.
But of course, if he wins it, he could be in the luck of the draw and join Jordan Cantrell and several others.
And now, we mentioned earlier Luke Whitmire driving the number 51. This is a brand new 51 for him. And we're going to hear from Luke Whitmire just right here about his brand new truck.
What's up, Bandit fans? I am here with number 51, Luke Whitmire, coming off our last race. We're so glad to see you in one piece, and quite the upgrade behind us here.
Yeah, we got a little upgrade. Or I don't know if it's an upgrade. It's a newer truck. It's Peterbilt and automatic, but it's got a bigger motor.
And what's the situation with your truck from the last race? Is it donezo, or can you fix it?
I can fix it. We got to set the motor out. We got to set the transmission out. We might have bent the frame a little bit, but we might have bent it in the right direction, so it might turn left a little bit better.
Finally.
Yeah. So it's going to be one of the things I'm just going to have to work on. I just didn't have time to get it ready for this race. We already had this truck in the shop. It was all ready to go. We just had to finish the paint job, put some sheet metal on it, and get a seat in it.
And here we are. How do you get to take this out for practice, or how do you prepare for this with a brand new truck? Or is this like you go into practice laps and that's it? We give this a whirl.
I drove it into the shop. Actually, no, my wife drove it into the shop because I couldn't get in the seat.
I believe it.
And then we got it all ready, and I got to drive it out, load it on the trailer, and I unloaded it off the trailer here is all I've drove it. So practice time is going to be see what it'll do.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's kind of exciting though. You get a fresh start there. I do want to tell our fans, I don't know if they always realize that you guys are, you work full time driving. So sometimes these races coming for you guys are just so long. Didn't you travel over like 20 hours?
Yeah, it's about a 20-hour trip for us. If you drive it like straight through, I think you can make it in 17, but that's hard to do. You've got to stop and take a nap and get some eats and whatnot. But we made it. We left Thursday at lunchtime. We got here at 5 o'clock yesterday evening. And
you turn around and do that Sunday?
Yep. As soon as we're done here, we'll load up and go to the motel, and we'll leave sometime tomorrow morning and try to be home by Monday morning.
Because they're back on the road for work. I mean, talk about the heart that these guys all do, all our drivers have, doing the double dipping on these weekends. But I got to ask you, is it worth it?
Oh, it's worth every dime because it's a whole lot of fun to drive this truck. The work in prepping for it is what stinks. You're changing the tires and work at the shop, trying to get it faster and better every time you go out. that's the hard part, you know. If I had a crew that I could just tell them what to do and walk away, and then show up at the racetrack in my nice race suit and get in the truck and it'd all be ready to go, that'd be the easy job then.
Maybe a couple more wins under your belt, and then you'll be at that point, right?
That or maybe get me a big sponsorship one day.
There you go. Well, I cannot wait to see you give this guy a whirl, so I'm going to let you get ready for these practice laps. We wish you the best tonight. Back to you guys in the booth.
All right, thank you very much there, Luke Whitmire. There you have it from him. And I got to say, I've been impressed so far with what he's been doing in this brand new truck.
Yeah, brand new truck, never driven it in race conditions. And let me tell you something that's going on with our race conditions. These guys are watering the track down here at Elko Speedway. You typically don't see them do that, you know, at an asphalt track. That's something that you see on the dirt tracks around the country, and they'll bring the water trucks out and work the water in. But because it is so hot here in Minnesota, they're actually using the water to keep the track cool.
Yeah, and also we saw Mike Morgan win the Bandit Shootout, and I understand that Little D is down there with Mike Morgan. Let's hear from Mr. Mac Vader himself.
Yes, thank you, Jeff and Adam. I mean, we knew coming into this is a track you love. You didn't get to finish a couple years ago because of, you know, some technical issues in the truck and everything. But here you are, you're back, and of all the things to win so far, the Shootout, how does it feel to win that one specifically?
Oh, it feels awesome. I know I got a kid up there. His name is Hunter. He just got $100 because of this whole situation. They come on down here, see me a little later. We'll see what else we can get for him. But, oh, yeah, we had a good time out there, laying it out there. I mean, we had some good racers out there today, and I'm just glad. It's been a while since we've been up there, so I'm happy.
Well, and it's always so cool because, you know, the kids are involved in that one. So then you're like kind of the hero over there winning some money for Hunter. So we love to see it. What are you changing going into the next race here?
We got a right front tire we need to change. We're going to put fuel on this dog and some water and let this dog get out here and eat some more fuel tonight.
Eat some more fuel, do some more donuts, hopefully in the winner's circle tonight, right?
If we're there, we're going to do them.
Oh, my gosh, I love it. We're wishing for it just to see that again, I think, my friend. I'm going to let him get to work on this, you know, with these moving so fast now. You guys don't have as much time to get to work, so we're going to let him fix this truck up and get ready for that feature. Good luck tonight, and back to you guys.
In my spare time, I like to tear stuff up.
Oh, we got a big crash, big crash. Oh, and around goes the 13 of Bob Mitchell. Hold on. Really? Oh, man. Oh, the 8 goes into the wall.
Look at this tire. This is the damage these tracks are doing.
Some of them boys, they're pretty rough. You get in their way, they're going to give you a warning shot.
Look at that. Oh, he bumped him, and he's going to go spinning out. Oh.
We're not afraid to go toe-to-toe at full speed.
We got a crash in turn 1. It's the 62.
All right, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. All right, and I got to tell you, I look forward to watching the challenge race, and let's take a look at who we're going to have in this race.
Right. Hey, one of them is going to be the Bird's Eye Bullet. You know, I don't know that we've seen such an aggressive dive into turn 1 on a challenge, on a shootout. And what Bird's Eye Bullet was trying to do was avoid having to be in this challenge race. Whoever won that shootout between him and Mac Vader was going to get to skip this challenge race. That's the reason he smoked the tires diving off into turn 1. And that's the reason they took a couple of runs at it. And, of course, the flag man made them do it right. A couple of them got a jump, and they were trying to, you know, win that shootout so that they wouldn't have to be in this challenge race. But you know, the Mac Vader prevailed, so Brian Bayer is going to have to have a good run in this thing so that we can wouldn't have to be in the where he could be in the shootout. Go ahead.
I understand we are also going to be hearing from someone who is going to be transferring on into the luck of the draw. That would be the number 3 of Alan Bowles. So let's send it on down there.
I am here with Alan Bowles. I mean, great start, my friend. How are you feeling here?
I'm feeling good. Second in the heat race. I mean, third in the challenge race and stuff like that. I mean, I think I'm pretty good. You know, shootout. We'll see where the luck of the draw. We'll just have to see what the luck of the draw is. But I hope I get up towards the front. If I do, I'll be good.
And how's the track feeling with the heat and everything on your truck? Anything you're adjusting going into the feature here?
We put new tar on the right front and everything, and you know, the track's hot and everything. It's slick. I mean, real slick, but. We're going to put a new tire on the right front and try to ride there and see what happens. I mean, I hope I got a good chance. We just have to see the luck of the draw. I mean, you know, if I can get up towards the front, I'll be good.
Well, and at least now with the rule change, you at least know you're in the front half, which I feel like does at least make a little difference, you know, with that.
It does. It helps a lot. I mean, it helps a lot. I mean, at least you're at least starting in the middle of the pack. I mean, you know, like usually me and Craig is in the back. You know, we always start in the back, but maybe things is changing up for us. You know what I'm saying? We'll see, and we'll have to go from there and see what happens tonight.
And I feel like you're one of our most seasoned vets. You always have a really good read on everyone. So who do you kind of have your eye on? Who's really driving well that you're definitely going to keep your eye on here going into the feature?
Mike Morgan, he's doing good today. I mean, he's got a hot truck. Brian Bear, he's doing really good, but I think he's trying to run up high like he did at Salem, and it don't work up high up here. So, I mean, it's just a different story here. But the 16 truck is good. He's good, but everybody's pretty much even right now. I mean, we'll just have to see what happens here and see if we can get a good draw.
Well, our fingers are crossed for you. It's anyone's race, but, you know, we hope you get a good draw, and hopefully we'll be talking to you in the winner's circle. We'll let you get back. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Danielle. And as we continue to get ready for the challenge race, one person that's going to be in it is the Godfather, Craig Kruckenberg, and we had a chance to speak with him earlier today. So let's hear from the hometown hero, Craig Kruckenberg.
What's up, Bandit fans? I am here with the man, the myth, the legend, number 55, the Godfather. Talk about a nice day for your hometown return, right?
Oh, yeah, it's just gorgeous out. 97 degrees. The track, we just tested the track. It's 180 degrees. We got water trucks on the track, but we got a nice breeze.
So what does that do when the track is that hot? Like, how does that impact what you're driving? Is it a lot of tire management, or what do you have to adjust to make sure that that doesn't affect you today negatively?
I think the track owner's exact words were, your trucks are so damn heavy and my track is so soft, I'm going to go put some water on it so you don't tear it up.
Ooh.
Well, I guess it's all about him.
Okay, and I see our beautiful truck is all back and fully restored after that scary crash that happened. What all did you have to do to get ready? I mean, this race comes up pretty quick.
Yeah, it did. I mean, we were literally loading trucks and things were breaking as we were, on all of our trucks, actually. It was all the center pins in the leaf springs from Salem was so rough that it broke all the leaf spring center pins, and it's like, as we loaded them, it's like, what the hell's wrong? And it's like, oh my God. And so we take the trucks off, and so we didn't get the trucks done and ready to go. Actually, this morning I walked in, they're still working on mine. And so it's like, God.
Should prioritize the bosses, right?
I'm always last. And racetrack, it seems too. Maybe if I'd win, maybe I'd be first in everything.
Well, I will tell you, when I talked to some people earlier, one of them said, I feel like tonight could be Craig's night.
You know, they all offered to step aside and let me win. And I told them, I don't want to win like that. I want to win legitimately. But, you know, if I am faster, you move over.
I feel like there's two people in particular that might not step aside and just let you win, which would be your twins, who I heard you're returning with the family feud that we have in Heat Race 3 again tonight. How excited are you for that revenge?
I heard about that this morning. Because I asked them, I said, what's that doing here? You know, and then I noticed they changed the what do you call it? Want me to hold this? What are you doing here?
You can hold it that way. I just want to make sure I can hear you.
So yeah, so anyway, so they changed the race. Jeez, they changed. Duck. They changed the date. They changed the racetrack. So it must, you know, they forgot to put me just in the middle as 55. No, the boys. After we they're nice to try to give me an opportunity to get it back.
Yes, because Trevor won last race, right?
Last race, yeah, Pensacola was that wherever it was. But yeah, so Trevor feels that he should give Dad another shot at it.
Okay, so do you think you're going to take him this time?
I will keep from wrecking the truck. I will lose to keep from wrecking the truck like we did last time. And so I went back and watched some of the race footage, and you interviewed somebody, and the camera is still rolling, and the guys go, you know, your brakes didn't have a problem with your brakes until after Trevor passed you.
I want to know, on the record, I definitely did not say that.
I think I saw a video with you. You called Trevor the winner.
Wow.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for the enthusiasm, the love, the caring. But no, I was excited about the last race. Yep. We talked about that. This racetrack, maybe I got too overjoyed and too confident the last race, and then Randy and I, you know, got together and into the wall. So I'm not going to jinx myself this time. I need to win our heat. I need to qualify well and win my heat, because otherwise I got to race in that silly challenge race. And then, I don't want to, otherwise, if I'm not in that draw, you're in the back.
Right.
And so I want to get up in the front of the pack like we were last time. But who knows? I mean, I don't race that much. Okay, what's a hot track mean? I should Google that. What's a hot track mean with tires and this and that? Are they going to get slick, greasy? Maybe some of the fans should send me a text or something. Tell me.
All right, fans, send the Godfather some tips ASAP. We're going to let you get ready for practice laps because I know that's going to be super important. Good luck tonight. Can't wait to talk to you guys when we do this family face-off number 2.
Well, just come over to the truck. Just come over to the truck. Bring me the belt. We know what it's going to be.
I'll belt you right up, okay? All right. We're going to let the Godfather get ready. Back to you guys in the booth.
All right. We are now getting ready for our challenge race, and you heard it from the Godfather. And here he is in this race. Also in here, the 51 of Luke Whitmire, 54 Tyler Kruckenberg, 46 Brian Cash, 41 Marshall Davis, 13 Bob Mitchell, 27 of Mark Lang, and the 16 of Randy Briggs, and the 99 of Brian Bayer. Those are the guys competing in this challenge race.
And one of the things that we keep talking about tonight about putting water on the track, there's still a little moisture in the turns. They're only watering it down in the corners. That's where all the forces are trying to get these big behemoth trucks turning. And if you'll notice at the bottom of the track as they go around, there's actually water standing, at the bottom where this water has run down to the bottom. We've had a few guys, put their left front tire up in the dirt in practice and in some of the heat races. If there's some water, down there, they're just going to drag it up onto the track during this challenge race. So another little hazard. I know the guys can see it. We can see it from up here. I know the guys can see it, but they don't need to get that left front tire down in that water and drag it up on the track.
And, when we go green flag racing, it looks like, it's going to be Luke Whitmire and Tyler Kruckenberg on the front row. Who do you think is going to get the advantage on this start?
I would say Luke Whitmire has shown that he's got the ability to jump out on some of these start of these races. I think Luke Whitmire might have the advantage, but in the very back of this heat race is going to be Randy Briggs and the Bird's Eye Bullet. It's going to be interesting to see how far. Now, every pass they make will get them closer to the front of the field for the feature. If they pass, of course, if they win, they'll be in the luck of the draw. But these guys are going to be fighting from the very back to get up through this field to get as good a start as they can in the feature.
Yeah, and I got to say, Brian Bayer and Randy Briggs are going to have their work cut out for them because they're going to have to pass quite a number of trucks to get to the front. But also something that we should also point out is that unlike the heat races, this challenge race will be 15 laps long.
That's right. We've got an extra 5 laps. What does that extra 5 laps mean? Well, they're talking about the heat. They're talking about the track gets greasy because it heats up. That's an extra 5 laps for your tires to get hot. That's an extra 5 laps for your brakes to get hot. And just like the feature, that's the reason the feature being 30 lap is such a big deal. It's just more of a pounding these trucks have to take. On this real tight course, a lot of the tracks we go to is a complete half mile. This track is labeled a little over 3/8, and so these guys are really turning sharp quickly. They don't really have a long straightaway at this track. They kind of keep the trucks bound up all the time. So things happen quick, short track, the laps click off fast, and the action is fast.
Yes, indeed it is. And right now the Bandit drivers are making sure that the track is good to go. And then once they get the go-ahead that the track is good to go, we will go green flag racing for 15 laps in this challenge race.
I didn't hear from race control, but I think they're actually letting them run around the track a little bit to dry the water up. The sun is starting to set, over here on turn 4, and so we don't have as much sun beaming down on the track. I think there was a little more moisture on the track than they were anticipating. And so they're actually letting these guys make a few laps. This is more, these guys don't have to have as much time to warm their rear end differentials like some of these fine-tuned race cars. I mean, these are big trucks, so they're ready to go. So the reason that they're letting them run a few extra laps is to make sure we have a dry lane around that bottom and shortly we're going to get these guys paired up and going. Actually, the flagman's turning around looking up here at race control. I believe he's about ready to line them up. He's not giving them the signal. We're going to run a few more laps. But, man, the action has been quick tonight, Adam.
Yes, indeed it has. And you mentioned the flagman. We want to recognize once again the flagman for tonight's race is Tommy Doden. Tommy Doden, a two-time track champion here at Elko. So we thank Tommy Doden for being the flagman here today, and I hope he is enjoying every single day, every single piece of action here at Elko Speedway.
Hey, and one of the things I wanted to mention was the 27, Adam. You know, we've got the new driver. This is his debut. He's actually a police officer at Blooming Prairie.
Yes, he is.
That was, you know, he's also a dirt track racer, and so I just wanted to warn anybody around the Blooming Prairie area, if you try to run from him, don't take a dirt road because he's used to racing on dirt. So you might want to stay on pavement if you're trying to get away from him. Just a little warning there. There's a public service announcement from Jeff Otwell.
Thank you very much. And as the trucks continue to dry out the track, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back right after this.
Did you see the snow in that commercial?
Yes, I did. Yes, I saw the snow right there.
We don't have any snow out here today, do we?
Nope, no snow here in Minnesota. It's upwards to about 90 degrees. And I gotta say, 90 degrees in Minnesota is something I wasn't expecting.
No, I wasn't expecting it either. I guess we need to go on up to Canada and see if we can get below 90 degrees and get one of these truck races in a little bit cooler than 90 degrees.
Yeah, and it looks like the track officials are not completely satisfied with how the track looks, so they're still going to take a little bit of time to make sure that the track is good to go.
Yeah, well, I think we got a snowplow out there that's trying to bounce on that water that's right at the very bottom of the track. He's got a little snowplow, but he's got a sweeper on it.
Yeah, and there's a look at it right there. Check out the work that guy is doing there.
And I believe the water truck they was bringing around, that looked like some of the trucks they put the brine on the interstate to keep them from freezing up here. But man, it's the first time I've ever seen intentionally putting water on an asphalt track.
And right now, the trucks are now double file right now. I think we're finally getting ready to go green flag racing with the challenge race right here.
Yep.
Yes, we're getting the one to go signal. The one to go signal with Luke Whitmire and Tyler Kruckenberg on the front row. And this will be a 15-lapper. Who will get the advantage when we go to green? We will see. And here they come to take the green flag. And we're racing again with the Bandit Big Rig Series at Elko. Into the first turn, it's Yard Troll, Luke Whitmire in the lead. Luke Whitmire has the lead. Tyler Kruckenberg currently has second. Meanwhile, behind him, Marshall Davis and Brian Cash.
And that is a tied battle for third.
Indeed it is. And while that battle is going on, Luke Whitmire is out in front. Tyler Kruckenberg trying to hold on for a second, but here comes Marshall Davis and Brian Cash. Marshall Davis looking to the inside. Maybe just a little bit of contact right there. Here comes Marshall Davis. He's got second place right now. Can he clear him? Yes, he will. Marshall Davis moves into second as he now looks to run down Luke Whitmire, as Brian Cash battles side by side with Tyler Kruckenberg.
The race is for third right now.
Yes, the battle for third between Brian Cash and Tyler Kruckenberg is intensifying right now. and Brian Cash is going to take it right there. Brian Cash now has third.
Luke Whitmire is comfortably out front. He's actually gapped him a little bit back to Pigpen in the 41.
Yes, indeed. It looks like he has about a 6 truck length lead. That's just an estimation though. But Luke Whitmire is out in front with nobody in his rear view mirror
just yet.
No, not yet, but there's a lot of great racing action in the back. And in the thick of that is the 16 of Randy Briggs and the 99 of Brian Bayer. They have got their work cut out for them tonight. We're looking to see how many laps we have left, and
it looks like we're coming up on halfway. So we're fixing to come to the halfway. It should be about lap 8.
Yeah, it looks like we could be coming up on the halfway mark in just a moment. Yes, we are at the halfway mark now as they cross the start-finish line. Luke Whitmire still has the lead, but one of the top battles right now is the battle for second and third between the 41 of Marshall Davis and the 46 of Brian Cash, and Brian's going to go to the inside of him. Brian Cash battles Marshall Davis for second, and he's going to get it. Right now, it's the two teammates, Luke Whitmire and Brian Cash, running 1 and 2. But Brian's not out of the woods just yet. Marshall Davis is still there, as is Tyler Kruckenberg.
Luke Whitmire comfortably out in the lead, comfortably.
And you know, so far with each race we've seen so far, in all heat races and in this challenge race, we have seen total domination from whoever won the race. They have led every single lap, and the same thing is going on here. Meanwhile, here's a look at Randy Briggs battling side by side with Craig Kruckenberg. That is a battle for 5th. So Randy Briggs has worked his way upwards to the top 5 as he battles the Godfather.
The rest of the field's kind of stretched out. The only battle right now in the top 5 is the battle with Craig Kruckenberg and Randy Briggs. Luke Whitmire has it on cruise control.
Yep, the yard trawl is out in front, and he's got a firm control of the lead. Right now, the 54 of Tyler Kruckenberg trying to get around Marshall Davis's 41. And you saw right there behind them, side by side, was the 99 of Brian Bayer. Whoa! Marshall Davis went way wide right there.
2 to go.
And Tyler Kruckenberg is going to take third.
2 to go.
And we have 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go here. As both Luke Whitmire and Brian Cash are 1 and 2. White flag is out. White flag is out for Luke Whitmire. Oh, we got trouble on the last lap. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Whoa.
Man, coming to the white flag. Coming to the white flag. Man, they kind of piled up in turns 3 and 4. The guys were trying to get the best finish they could get. You know, the way you finish in this race is how you're going to line up in the back half of the feature. And everybody, you know, from about 4th to 7th place was battling for that position. We're going to see if we've got a shot of it. If we can, it's going to take them a little while to get all the trucks cleaned up. And I'm not sure if there's any damage on any of them. They might be hung up. They actually might be hung up right now. No,
but
they got them separated.
Oh, but man, what a race that was. And we saw it right here on the coverage. And I got to give credit to our camera guys right there. Great shot by them on that. Great shot, guys. And as we're waiting for this, I understand that Little D is down there with Jordan Cantrell, who will be advancing to the luck of the draw. So let's wait. But right now we're going to take a look at the instant replay. Let's take a look and see what happened here. We're going 3 wide with the 55 of Craig Kruckenberg, Tyler Kruckenberg in the 54. you see right there was contact between Tyler and Craig.
Tyler kind of sandwiched in between 3 wide right there, and it just kind of run out of room. All 3 trucks trying to get the same position right there, and they just all 3 got together.
Yeah, man, and once again, I want to say great camera work by our guys here tonight. Great job, you guys. And
man, and everybody else had to get on the binders. You know, coming into the view right there, man, that's a 12,000-pound truck. 3 of them trying to miss this wreck. The bird's eye bullet going down into the grass. Man, I can't believe that we had that many trucks and that we were able to get stopped and not tear anything up.
All right. As we get a look at Tyler Kruckenberg, we're going to send it down to Little D, who's with Jordan Cantrell. Take it away, Little D.
Thank you so much, Jeff and Adam. Yes, while these guys are getting set back up, I wanted to talk to one of our newer drivers of the year who got to sit this one out. How does it feel to not have to do the challenge race and kind of have a nice little break going into the feature tonight?
It feels great. I spent a many year up on that spotter stand, so it's nice to be back and not be out there. It's hot today, and I just drink me a water and watch a little racing.
And I just love this because you have such a great story. You've worked almost every job back here over the years, and now you're finally in the mix with the Bandit. So how's it been? Is it kind of nostalgic to be getting to sit out here and kind of like look down and work with different people in a different role?
Yeah, it is. I was screaming at them there on the last race, but I don't have a headset on, so I was trying to go back to my old ways there for a minute, but they got a new bunch of spotters up there. They're really good, so it's nice to sit up here and get to watch them again.
I mean, and it makes it a little sweeter that it's Cash and Luke leading, right?
Yeah, it's good to see them out there doing good. Maybe I taught them a thing or 2.
Oh my God, I can't wait for them to see that because you all clown around the most of everyone. Anything you're going to adjust going into the feature here, honey?
They're trying out a new tire tonight, so I don't know how that's going to go. We've never hit the track with a brand new tire. We normally try to wear them in a little bit, but other than that, truck's handling good. The track's getting rubbered up and cooling off, so it was slick today, but we're just going to hope we get a good spot in the draw, and if you can get out in front here, it's hard to pass, so we're going to get out front and just hope we can hold it all the way.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to seeing you hold it all the way. Back to you guys in the booth.
All right. Thank you very much, Danielle. Congratulations to Jordan Cantrell. And
great story with Jordan Cantrell. What they were mentioning, he used to be a spotter for Brian Cash. Many races, he was in the spotter stand telling Brian, go low, go high, clear low, clear high. You know, he was the one telling Brian what he needed to do to be safe. He was also the one talking to him when he had some pretty horrendous crashes. But that was what they was referring to, that he has watched a lot of these races, and now he's getting to be a part of it. But now, you know, he's wanting to do some spotting while he's up there. His old habits are coming back. So we're getting the one to go at him in this challenge race.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to get a one-lap shootout right here with both Luke Whitmire and Brian Cash, the 2 teammates on the front row. This promises to be an exciting restart, and with just 1 lap, you know they're going to be giving it their all right here.
Yeah, this is definitely teammates on the front row right here.
All right, here we go, getting ready to take the green, and here we go! Into turn number 1, who gets it? Slight advantage to Luke Whitmire, but Brian Cash is there. And also right behind them, Randy Briggs and Marshall Davis. Now we're going to get the white flag. White flag is in the air. Can Luke Whitmire hold him off for just a little bit longer? We're going almost 3 wide into turn number 1 as the battle for 2nd and 3rd heats up again. And it is all Luke Whitmire on this challenge race. And it's going to be a 1-2 finish, it looks like. Here we go. No! Luke Whitmire wins it. 2nd place goes to Marshall Davis in the 41, followed by Brian Cash, Brian Bayer, Randy Briggs, Bob Mitchell, and the number 27 of Mark Lang. How about that? What a show by all the drivers here in this race.
Man, so that means that Luke Whitmire will join our other drivers. So we're going to have 8 people in the luck of the draw. 8 names will be pulled randomly by somebody in the stands to determine the feature race, how we'll start. And then how we finished in the challenge race right here will determine the back half of the feature. And we'll get all that straight and figure out who's doing what. And we're going to actually show you the luck of the draw here shortly to let you know how it plays out. PT will be down there in the stands getting somebody with to help him with that, and we'll be ready ourselves so that we'll know how the trucks are going to line up. But man, a lot of action on that last race. Teammates Luke Whitmire and Brian Cash doing everything they could, but Luke Whitmire victorious.
Yes, and something else I want to point out is when we went back green flag racing on that restart, you may have noticed that Tyler Kruckenberg and Craig Kruckenberg did not finish that race because they were involved in that spin out near the end right there. And
yeah, I'm not sure how much damage they have. They're still parked. One of them is still parked there in the infield. The Godfather's truck's already made his way back to the pits. I'm not sure if we're having to get the wrecker service to give the snowman there a little bit of a tow, but hopefully he can get his truck fixed so that he can make the feature. Time's going to be an issue here. You know, if you have a problem in the heat race, go ahead. I think we're getting ready for the luck of the draw.
Yes, we are. We're getting ready for the luck of the draw. Let's send it on down to PT.
All right, thanks, Adam. We appreciate it, buddy. I'm down here, Elko Speedway, with Stan the Man. Stan, where are you from, buddy?
I'm from Faribault.
Faribault, Minnesota. Make some noise for this guy, Stan, right here. Stan, how old are you, buddy?
4.
4. That's awesome. Look at this guy right here. He's got the Lil Bandits Fan Club t-shirt. I love it, buddy. Well, you are very important to us right now because you're going to do what's called the luck of the draw, okay? Now, the Bandit drivers that are in this right here were the heat winners and then Luke Whitmire, okay? You're going to draw them, and the first one is going to be in 7th place, and then it's going to go 6th, 5th, 4th, whatever, all to the last one you draw is the pole position in the A main, okay? Like, you think you can handle this, Stan?
Yes.
All right, see, do this. I'm going to do it right here.
Do it.
Yeah, all right, here we go. Ready? Grab the first. He's beating his chest. I love it. All right, buddy, show the camera what's the first one you're going to draw. Oh, well, grab it. What is it?
It's
number 3, Alan Bowles. All right, number 3, Alan Bowles. Grab the next one, buddy. Number 4, Scott Treadway, Lightning. Here we go, getting closer. The 5th spot is going to be 63, Trevor Kruckenberg. All right, you want to mix them up, or you want to keep drawing from that side?
Keep drawing from that side.
Okay, all right, you with authority, Stan the Man. All right, buddy, keep drawing. 88, Mike Morgan. Uh-oh, the challenge race. Keep shuffling. What do you think, buddy? Oh, 66, Dr. Diesel. All right, here we go. In the 2nd place slot is 51, Luke Whitmire, which means the top spot is number 9, Jordan Cantrell. He's never won a feature. He's only raced a couple of times, so it could be good for him, okay? Stan the Man, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you.
Okay.
Anything you want to say at home to anybody?
Yeah.
You got, like, your teacher or, like, anybody watching at home?
I watched Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom.
Awesome. Do you watch Jurassic World? Do you watch it with your family or what?
Yeah.
On the big screen?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, do you want to say anything? Is anybody watching you at home? Because right now you are the Jurassic Man.
Yeah. My favorite dinosaur is Blue the Velociraptor.
That's what I'm talking about. Blue the... Oh, wait, do the Velociraptor. Can you do it? Is this the Velociraptor? Do it. Oh, boo. Okay. All right, we're all going to do the Velociraptor. Stan, give me a high five, buddy. Nice job. Everybody, a round of applause for Stan the Man right there from Faribault. He's helping us out. We're going to chuck out some tennis balls right now. Someone's going to win money from these Bandit fans. Here's what's going to happen with the tennis balls. We're throwing them out in the crowd. $20 for 3rd place, $50 for 2nd place, and $100 for the winner. We'll send it back up to you guys. Much love here, Bandit Big Rig Series at Elko Speedway. Nice job, Stan.
All right, thank you very much, PT. And you just saw right there, the 2 guys on the front row in the 30-lap feature will be Jordan Cantrell and Luke Whitmire. Boy, I tell you, that is going to be great to see. As we look at the crowd, we understand that Little D is down there with Craig Kruckenberg, so let's send it on down to the pits. Take it away, Little D.
Thank you so much, guys. I'm here with the Godfather, Craig Kruckenberg. First and foremost, you're okay, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So what happened out there?
Well, those two yahoos were slower than I was, as we all could tell. And it's like, come on, guys, just let me by, you know. None of us are going to win. I suppose I could have backed off and just coasted, right? Because the winner goes to the tallest fours, right? It's the winner. But it's like, we want to race. It's like, come on, guys, they were slower. Let me by. And I thought Tyler one time was, and then he shut the door on me, and then, I don't know, I just got frustrated with it and decided to take her in there 3 wide while they watered the track, because the track is starting to boil a little bit. And there's water down there, and just get down in the water, and the wheels, you know, they won't turn left. And so, but yeah, Tyler, I mean, it's like my fault.
At least it's your boy.
Yeah, I feel bad. I told Tyler when I pulled up to him out there, I said, if you can't get that thing fixed, you're in mine.
How's everything on your truck? Did you have a lot of repair you need to do?
No, I just lost the hubcap.
Okay.
You know, I come up with all kinds of excuses on the radio when I was talking to the guys, but, you know. It happens, yeah.
Alan said this is actually like one of the toughest tracks to pass in his opinion, so I think you kind of showed it. It really is a tough one.
Right. You can go 2 wide and you can pass, but you gotta be able to stick that top line. The guys on the bottom are gonna win the race, and it's like the only way to do it now, I guess, is just go to the grass.
All right. Well, I see Tyler coming in, so I'm gonna let you go butter him up and help him get that truck ready.
He's smiling.
I don't know if he ever smiles, does he?
Oh yeah.
Maybe he does. He doesn't seem too mad. I'll let you go over there. Thank you so much. Back to you, Jeff and Adam.
All right. Thank you very much, Little D. And glad to see the Godfather still has a sense of humor there. Yeah. And right now, here's another great look at all the fans we have here at Elko Speedway. And they have seen an incredible show so far tonight.
Yes, they have. Finally, the sun has went down, and we can get.
And as we get ready for our main, we have a special surprise for you, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to show you an exclusive trailer for a film about the Bandit Big Rig Series. It's called They Might Be Giants. And here's an exclusive look at the teaser trailer for that film. Let's take a look. We are getting ready for another exciting season for the Bandit Big Rig Series, and what better place to start off than Salem Speedway?
No, never mind. Just take them over to you, Mama. Take them over.
Hold on to your seats. You ain't seen nothing yet.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the exclusive look of the Bandit Big Rig Series They Might Be Giants movie coming June 2021. And we're going to try to get a word with the man who won the challenge race, Luke Whitmire, and we will try to get a word with him as soon as we can. But we hope each and every one of you enjoy They Might Be Giants when they come out, because it promises to be an exciting look at the Bandit Big Rig Series. That was from Salem last year, the only time we raced in 2020 with the Bandit Big Rig Series, and that was an incredible night of racing for the Iron Giants of the asphalt. They put on one heck of a show, and I gotta tell you, and I understand that Danielle is down there in the pits, so let's send on down to Little D once again.
I mean, my boy Luke Whitmire, it is no shortage of excitement and drama when it comes to your team. First off, let's just celebrate. Congrats on that challenge win. What a heck of a race for you.
It was good, Dale. I had front row seat, and all I had to do was win it.
And even with that caution, you held on, baby.
Yeah, I held on.
Okay, so now what are we dealing with over?
Truck's trying to overheat. If I hadn't had the caution, it might have been a little bit better off. But she's cooling the bottom of the radiator down. I don't know if I'm low on water again or something. So we're trying to get it cool enough to where I can get the radiator cap off of it and maybe fill it full of water, and we got to change our tire and hopefully make it for the feature.
Well, I at least have one really nice, bright little light to share with you, which is for luck of the draw. You are not pole, but second. So you're on the front line with Jordan.
Jordan's on the inside and I'm on the outside? Oh, boy.
I know. So if that doesn't inspire you to get going, honey.
Yeah, we got to get going. We might win this one.
I know. Isn't it feeling good?
I doubt it. It may blow the motor up, but we'll give her all.
What does Cash say? Drive it till it. What does he drive it till it dies or whatever?
Yeah, he drives it until it wrecks. I'm gonna drive this one until it blows up, I guess.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, first off, just let me tell you, shout out to your wife who literally spots, does all of it, and is working on your truck right now. It doesn't get better than that, does it?
It's my hands. I couldn't do it without them. Her, my boys, and some of the guys that come from work. I couldn't do it without them.
Well, we'd love nothing more than to see you get maybe your second feature win here tonight in Elko. So I'm going to let you go back to getting to work there. My friend, I swear, luck is on your side. You go get this truck ready. I've seen you guys do it before.
Thank y'all.
Good luck. Back to you guys in the booth.
Thank you very much, Danielle, as we get a look at this beautiful sunset here at Elko Speedway. The sun sets on a beautiful day at Elko Speedway, and it's only fitting because once it gets dark, I predict the action's going to get even more intense when we go to that 30-lap feature.
Yeah, and we'd like to thank our sponsors also.
Yes, we would like to send a special thank you to buyaturbo.com, Rainey's, Steiner Group Support Equipment, Kruckenberg Services, Kick Marketing, and Big and Nuts. We thank them for their love and support for sponsoring the Bandit Big Rig Series, but we also send a special thank you to all the great fans who watch it from all over the country or even around the globe, because without your support, we would not be able to do what we do here in the Bandit Big Rig Series, is put on a show that none of you will ever forget. And as we continue to wait, we want to take you back to 2019, the last time we were here at Elko Speedway. It was one heck of a night, and here is what we saw.
Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes, Bandit Big Rig Series, Minnesota's Soybean Research and Promotion Council. All the action at Elko Speedway. We kick it off with heat race number 1, where Brian Cash takes the 46 Volvo for a little off-roading into turn 1, but he's able to save it.
What a save by Brian Cash in the 46.
Randy Briggs, driving the 16 Volvo, takes the lead, while Luke Whitmire in the 51 Mack, Austin Hoppy in the 66 Sterling, and Bandit newcomer Jesse Jumbo Hernandez in the 69 Freightliner all battle it out for second place. Despite their efforts, 16 keeps the challengers in his rearview mirror and takes the checkered flag. Heat race number 2 starts off with the number 8 Peterbilt driven by Doug Hilson taking an early lead, followed by Craig Kruckenberg in Tonk, the 55-4 right on his bumper. The 55 sees more action into the front of John Listenby and the 7 Peterbilt, followed by a hello from Mike Morgan in the 88, who as a result says goodbye for the rest of the night. Tough break for 88 Mike and the Mac Vader. The 55 able to stay in the race for the restart, but Doug Hilson doesn't let any of this action distract him and continues ahead to win heat race number 2. And last but not least, it's heat race number 3. Ricky Root starts us off with lead in lap 1 with Turbo Alan Bowles in the 3 Peterbilt and Minnesota's own wheelman, number 74, Mark Noble, both close behind. The battle continues for the top 3 places by the top 3 points leaders in this series, but eventually it's Alan Bowles who makes a move to win the checker. The Food Liner Bandit Shootout shares the wins, but not the wealth. Many bandits saw a victory during the shootout, but in the end, leave it to the wheelman, Mark Noble, to pass up the defending series champion, Ricky Root, and Lebanon feature winner, Marshall Davis, to win $100 for one lucky fan, all thanks to Food Liner. Scott Treadway leads the first challenge race in his number 4 Peterbilt, dubbed Alice's Revenge. I love that nickname. Until in the final laps of the race, Alice takes her revenge on Treadway himself, as the number 4 has some technical difficulties. This allows John Listenby in the 7 to pass by and keep the lead for the checkered. Meanwhile, Treadway joins his buddy Mike Morgan in the stands for the rest of the night. Austin Hoppy in the 66 brings the action early into challenge race number 2.
Oh, we got contact between Austin Hoppy and Darren Profit.
Turbo Alan Bowles leads it in the 3, and the wheelman Mark Noble does not like that. The 3 is able to hold him off for a few more laps, but in the end, it's the 74 that passes him up and wins challenge race number 2.
The wheelman is going to take the checkered flag in our final challenge race of the evening. Mark Noble is your winner.
The A-Main feature makes history in the Bandit Big Rig Series. To start things off, the 27 of Darren Mo Profit leads the pack as the rest of the Bandits battle it out behind him. We see the Bandits going 3 wide throughout the race, but the 27 holds his place. Finally, after racing beside his big brother Ricky Rude for years, Darren Profit leaves the 14 behind him and, for the first time ever, wins a Bandit Series main.
He has flipped twice in the Bandit Big Rig Series, and now he is looking for his first Bandit Series main into turns 3 and 4. He's gonna do it at Elko Speedway. Your winner here tonight at Elko, it's Darren Profit, number 27.
And now you're in victory lane right now. And how does it feel, my man?
I don't even know yet. I don't know yet, but it's going to be nice.
Pretty good. Darren Profit, we've got a check from the Minnesota Soybean Research and Promotion Council right here. These guys are going to present you with a check for $10,000. How about this? Make some noise for these guys.
All right, Bandit fans, and we are only 30 laps away from crowning our next feature champion. And in the meantime, we got Marshall Davis over here, took second right at the last minute in that win. First off, what are you doing over here getting ready for the feature?
We're fueling everything up, checking air pressure in the tires, swapping tires, just getting ready for the big main.
Cool, come on up here. So anyways, let's talk about how that went. I mean, I'm sure that caution felt great and you were like, here's my chance. So how did you last minute take that over from Brian Cash?
I don't know. We just kind of got in a little bit of trouble there and going into the turn, and they started us all back over, and I thought, well, here's my chance. I better get it while I can. So.
And you sure did.
Yeah.
Has Cash come over to give you a hard time yet?
I ain't seen him yet, so I'm sure it's coming.
It's coming. I'm surprised he's not heckling you behind the cameras here like they always do. Anything you're changing or anything you're kind of eyeing, or who you think your biggest competition is here going into the feature?
I don't know. Probably him.
And him is Treadway, who is dancing behind us, guys.
Yeah, thank God he's got clothes on.
Well, yeah, this time, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, well, we're going to let you get ready while you got all these little hecklers over here. Congratulations on that. I love that when we talked earlier, you were like, I'm just going to try to sneak one in, and sneak one in you already did, so.
It worked out. Thank you.
All right, we're going to let him get back to work. Back to you, Jeff and Adam.
All right, thank you very much, Little D. And you just heard from Marshall Davis. We'll see if he can pull off a victory here tonight. And you saw right there in the highlight reel of the last time we were here at Elko, we got a first-time feature winner when Darren Profit took home the victory. His first time winning the feature, driving that number 27 truck. And right now, we're wondering if we're going to get another first-time feature winner.
Yeah, we had a first-time feature winner at Pensacola. First-time feature winner at Salem, and so we've had a lot of first-time feature winners. The competition is pretty stiff, but we've got several drivers, 2 or 3, that hasn't ever won a feature, and tonight might be their night. But we're excited. It's going to be, whoever wins, it's going to be an exciting race. And I tell you, we may need to get 2 cameras down there in the pits. Whenever they're doing those interviews, there's usually a show going on behind the interview. Those guys love to try to make each other laugh or cut up, and there's all kind of stuff going on in the pits behind the interview. We're getting a good shot right here.
Yeah, there's the driver of the 13, Mr. Bob Mitchell, as we're getting a great look at that truck there. That is with the 13 of Bob Mitchell, and hopefully he'll be good to go. And he's another good contender to win here tonight at Elko. He's always consistent in the Bandit Big Rig Series, so he'd love to win here tonight.
And, we don't have fiberglass and that kind of stuff on bumpers. A lot of times you see bumpers. We got somebody underneath there adjusting on something. But these trucks is made out of steel. Iron giants of the asphalt. That's they weigh 12,000 plus pounds. A lot of them, you know, that's the rules is they have to weigh about 1150, 12,000. I don't think most of these trucks can get down to that. They would like to get them down to about 10,000 so they could add weight where they want it to try to help their center of gravity. But man, we got a camera man down there trying to get up with little D. Hopefully she can get us somebody else to talk with. A lot of action behind the scenes at the Bandit Big Rig Series. These guys are working feverishly to get these trucks ready for the feature that we're about to. Oh, there goes.
And there was a look right there at the 46 of Brian Cash. He's looking to go racing here at Elko. He's another guy seeking his first ever Bandit feature. He could get it here tonight.
Man, the sun's went down. It's cooled off a little bit. We had that blazing 90 degrees. But let me tell you something. Rainey's, one of the sponsors we have, is located down there in Florida. It's not 90 like it is in Florida. They have a lot of humidity. I don't think we've had like 95% humidity with our 90 degrees today. So it's not like Florida and 90. Man, what are we doing? We're changing the right front tire on the Godfather's truck. He's got him a new skin on that right side. If you notice, that rim is actually wider than an average rim.
And I understand that Little D is down with the 13 of Bob Mitchell. No, actually, it's a pre-tape with the 13 of Bob Mitchell. And as the Bandit girls are wetting the fans, we're going to send it to the pre-tape with Bob Mitchell.
What's up, Bandit fans? I am here with number 13, the Iceman, Bob Mitchell. Not Wisconsin, but basically your backyard, right? So how does it feel to have a nice little easy ride into the race today?
You know, it's kind of nice getting up this morning and just driving to the track for once.
Yeah.
Instead of leaving a day and a half early.
And waking up in your own bed, I would assume.
Yeah, waking up in my own bed didn't suck neither.
I love it. And you got your son here, RJ. So how fun is it to have him involved? I know you guys aren't just hanging out. You're like got your kids working their little tails off back here, right?
Yeah, he knows everything about this truck. There's nothing that he don't know, and he can adjust and do whatever he needs to do.
So RJ, how do you think your dad's going to do tonight?
Well, hopefully not hit the wall and actually place in the podium.
Our toughest critics are always our family, right?
Oh, yeah.
No pressure, Dad.
No, he lets me have it all the time, trust me.
Oh, my God. So I heard you made some updates to the truck, right? What did you end up doing?
We ended up putting in a new rear end and a couple other little odds and ends, but yeah, we were trying to do burnouts in the parking lot, and only one wheel would turn, and I was like, something's wrong there, so we ended up putting a new rear end in it, and then we did some more burnouts, and we did what we were supposed to do. Nice donies, except for, as everybody's seen on the video, the hood came off. Somebody forgot to latch it.
RJ, was that you? So Dad forgot to lash it.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so those of you wondering out there, for diagnostics, you can bring it in somewhere, but really, I guess what? The donut test is the Mitchell test, right?
Yep. Oh yeah.
So how you feeling now with this updated? Are you feeling like the truck's running a lot better? Anything you're adjusting going into tonight besides that?
Well, we do our air pressures and everything that we normally do, but other than that, no. We can get out there and do some practicing, and hopefully we got her.
All right, guys, we're going to hope for a win from him. Thank you guys for joining me. Good luck, RJ. I'll see you in the pits, and back to you guys.
Man, they are working feverishly in the pits.
Yes, each and every one of these drivers are doing everything they can to make sure everything is good to go for the 30-lap feature. And the main reason is they want to make sure that all these fans here tonight go home pleased with a smile on their faces. So you know they're going to be giving it their all here tonight.
We do have a few trucks rolling. It's our big record trucks that's been assisting us tonight. They're getting lined up, and the reason they're getting lined up, it sounds like we might be about to bring a few of the trucks out of the pits and get started with this A-main feature.
Yes.
30 laps.
Yes, and before we do that, we're going to be doing driver introductions, and then something that is always great to see with the Bandit Big Rig Series, the 3-wide salute.
All right.
And I understand that we might have somebody in the pits right now getting ready to talk to Little
number
D.
27.
And it's the driver of the new driver of the 27, Mark Lang. So let's send it on down to Little D.
Thank you, Adam. I am here with our first-time driver, Mark Lang. How's it been tonight for you so far?
It's been an absolute blast.
And how are you feeling about the track and going into the feature? Anything you're doing to prepare for this?
You know, just going to do everything I kind of did earlier, just try to keep it off the wall and stay with the pack and just have a lot of fun doing it.
And anyone you're kind of like, gunning for here?
Nah, we're all out here to have fun. I want to beat them all.
He wants to beat them all. I love it. We have a lot of people who have beginner's luck, so I'm not saying that this could just come in and take it all, but you sure could.
Hey, I'll take it if we can get it.
All right, we're going to let him get lined up. How fun was this? Is this more fun than you ever thought?
This is about as much fun as you can have on 6 wheels.
There we go. All right, guys, I'm going to send it back up to you so you can get lined up. Back to you, Jeff and Adam.
All right, thank you very much, Little D. There you have it from Mark Lang.
No stranger to racing, but he's used to racing on dirt.
Yeah. And we mentioned he is also a police officer. He's been an officer for over 20 years, so we thank him for his service
right here at Blooming,
Minnesota.
That's right, Blooming Prairie, Minnesota. So if you do try to run from him, stay on the asphalt. Don't try to go out across a pasture or a dirt road, because Mark knows how to ride on dirt fast.
Yes, he does. And there's a look at the tow trucks provided by Blaine Brothers. We thank them for helping us out here. And the Bandit trucks are coming out right now. We're going to be getting ready for driver introductions. And it promises to be an exciting 30-lapper. All right, we're going to be doing driver introductions soon, and we thank once again all the fans for coming out here, all the fans at Elko Speedway, and we also send a special thank you once again to all the fans. And as we're waiting, we're going to go to a pre-tape with the 88 of Mike Morgan. So here we go.
What's up, Bandit fans? I am here with number 88, Mike Morgan. Always the coolest, most relaxed guy, even when it's 100 degrees out. Welcome to Minnesota. How excited are you for this race?
I'm excited. I can't wait. I think we're going to have a great time today. This track is a fast track. We've been here several times. We've had good luck and we've had bad luck. So we'll see how that goes.
I was giving Treadway some hard time earlier that I said, how did it feel for once to be a Bandit fan instead of a driver? Because last year you guys actually went up in the stands to watch the feature.
Yeah, me and Scott Treadway were up there side by side, and we was like, this really sucks. So, we're not used to this, looking at it from this angle, and we were like, both pulling for Darren's like, Darren ain't never won a race. It was like, Darren's gonna win a race. So we had a good time up there. So, but it's a different time. Me and Scott both want to have some fast trucks. Maybe me and him will be out there tonight. We'll see.
I mean, exactly. And coming off the last race in Salem, getting second place, I mean, you guys were neck and neck. You got to have a little chip on your shoulder to come back and try to take number one today, don't you?
Hey, chip on the shoulder. I'm going to get out there and get it. That ain't no chip. That's just putting the right foot down and letting it all hang out in the wind. That's all.
And with this heat, is there anything that you need to adjust or account for because it's so hot? Or is it just kind of like same old, just a different track?
Yeah, we're going to turn the air conditioning on when we go out there, cool off a little bit. That's all. No, we just get used to the heat and just deal with it. It's called racing. We do it for a reason. We do it because we love it. We do it because we love doing what we do with the big trucks in the Bandit series. We're hardcore racers, and that's what we do.
And I'm going to let this hardcore racer get out there to do practice laps before he literally runs off on me. So good luck tonight. Thanks for chatting, and hopefully we'll talk to you throughout the race with some wins under your belt, my friend.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right, enjoy. Back to you guys.
All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, from Mike Morgan. He is going to be racing here tonight in row number 2. We're just about having all the Bandits coming out. We're still waiting on the Godfather 55 to come on out. And the reason why we're waiting for him is because we've got a little bit of a surprise for him in the Bandit introductions. But here's a look at all the drivers that we've got right now. And also I'm taking a look at the crowd that we've got. It's a great crowd. And we're going to go ahead and introduce the drivers now. All right, Elko Speedway, are you ready to meet the stars of the Bandit Big Rig Series? All right, let's take you through the field. First up, from Mills River, North Carolina, in the number 9 Peterbilt, sponsored by Pete Store, NMF, Pepsi, General Truck Parts, Minimizer, and Lida Enterprises, Jordan Cantrell. Next up, from Arden, North Carolina, in the number 51 Peterbilt, sponsored by Carolina Cat, Chettle Art and Sign, NMF, Whitmire Trucking, Brian Cash Trucking, D.H. Griffin Wrecking Company, number 51, Luke Whitmire. Next up, from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, in the number 66 Sterling, sponsored by Osborne and Son Trucking, Caravan, Dr. Diesel Service, Mitchell Motorcycle Transport, and Big Rim Chrome Shop, Dr. Diesel, Austin Hoppy. Next up, from War Trace, Tennessee, in the number 88 Mac Vader, sponsored by Windrock Truck Parts, BMT, Steve Nash Trucking, Helbin Express, RD Trucking, Fleeman Carriers, and Anthony Fox Trucking, Mike Morgan. Next up, from Blooming Prairie, Minnesota, in the number 63 Peterbilt, sponsored by Kruckenberg Services, Steinar Kick Marketing, and Kruckenberg Industries, he is the Snowman, Trevor Kruckenberg. Next up, from Marshall, North Carolina, in the number 4 Peterbilt, sponsored by Airworks, Moglide, Pepsi, General Truck Parts, Pete Store, and AAA Aviation, your main feature winner in Pensacola, Scott Treadway. Next up, from Weaverville, North Carolina, in the number 3 Peterbilt, sponsored by Jupiter Enterprises, Pete Store, Minimizer, Thompson Cat, Pepsi, General Truck Parts, Airworks, Borgwarner, and Pete Store, the man they call Turbo, Alan Bowles. Next up, from Mars Hill, North Carolina, in the number 41 Peterbilt, sponsored by Big and Nuts, Minimizer, Jupiter Enterprises, Pepsi, General Truck Parts, NMF, and the Pete Store, Pigpen Marshall Davis. Next, from Lake Toxaway, North Carolina, in the number 46 Volvo, sponsored by Carolina Cat, Chettle's Ardent Sign, NMF, Whitmire Trucking, Brian Cash Trucking, and D.H. Griffin Wrecking Company. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Cash. Next up, from Birdseye, Indiana, in the number 99 Volvo, sponsored by Kruckenberg Motorsports and Hammerlane, a 4-time track champion at Salem, the Birdseye Bullet, Brian Bayer. Next up, from Kansas City, Kansas, in the number 16 Volvo, sponsored by Tuffner Weighing Systems, Cobra Tech Knives, Caesars Truck Racing, Joe's Repair Services, Inc., B Visuals, Go NMF, State Tractor, Arsenal Tire Solutions, and RJH Equipment and Truck Repair from Blooming Prairie, Minnesota, number 16, Randy Briggs. Next up, from Waupun, Wisconsin, in the number 13 Freightliner, sponsored by Dr. Diesel Service, Caravan, Mitchell Motorcycle Transport, Elderon Truck Country, Big Rig Chrome Shop, and the Living Foundation, he is the Iceman, Bob Mitchell. Next up, making his debut in the Bandit Big Rig Series from Blooming Prairie, Minnesota, in the number 27 Freightliner, sponsored by Hammerlane, Action Truck Parts, and Green Appew. He's had 20 years in the police force from Blooming Prairie, Minnesota. Let's hear it for Sergeant Mark Long. Next up, from Blooming Prairie, Minnesota, in the number 54 Kenworth, sponsored by Kruckenberg Services, Kruckenberg Industries, Kick Marketing, Bliss Beauty, Cody Zielinski Trucking, Steinar, and MLT. Let's hear it for Tyler Kruckenberg. And last but simply not least, I'm going to get a little help to help me on this one. From Blooming Prairie, Minnesota, in the number 55 Ford L9000, sponsored by Steinar, Kentucky Oil and Filter, and Robin Kruckenberg. Who is behind the wheel, sir?
Well, I think Craig's behind the wheel. He's got a ways to go, but I think eventually he's going to
Ladies and
show up pretty good.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Behind the wheel of the 55, it's Craig Kruckenberg. And let's hear it for the man who introduced him, the father of the Godfather, Dick Kruckenberg. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your starting lineup for the Bandit Big Rig Series. If you're ready for it, let me hear you make some noise. Come on, Elko Speedway, if you're ready for this 30-lap feature, let me hear you make some noise! All right, ladies and gentlemen, there is the introduction to the Bandit Big Rig Series at Elko Speedway, and now we're ready for the 3-wide salute. This is something that's always great to see here in the Bandit Big Rig Series, where the Bandits show their love to all the fans around the world. We are glad that they are experiencing it with us live, and we hope that all you fans are enjoying what you're seeing here right now from all over the country and around the globe. There's the 3-wide salute as the horns go off, and the fans are loving it.
The 3-wide salute from the Iron Giants of the asphalt.
That is always great to see. You can hear the horns going off, and I tell you, we are glad that all the fans are enjoying the action they've seen. This is going to be a 30-lap feature, and I tell you, with Jordan Cantrell being on the front row right there, I'm interested to see on how he's going to fare against Luke Whitmire.
Yeah, Jordan's really come on being his rookie season, but Luke Whitmire shoots out of the gate like a rocket on these restarts. I'm not sure what gear, or transmission gear he's running in. A lot of these guys run 10-speed manual transmissions. Nobody runs automatics. All these guys are having to shift gears. There was a few trucks earlier in this series that tried to run the automatic transmissions, but they just won't hold up to the on the throttle and off. They have to run manual transmission in these things. But Luke's able to get that turbo going and tends to shoot out of the gate on all of these restarts. So I look for him to jump on the very beginning. But man, we got 30 laps, a lot of action. It happens fast on a short track, and this is a small track for the Bandits to go 3-wide on, and we've seen that several times already tonight. We're going to probably see it again in this feature before it's over. We're getting the 1 to go at the flag, Adam.
Yes, 1 to go as Tommy Doden is ready to wave the green flag. And we hope that he has been having a great time here at Elko.
He's done a good job tonight. He didn't put up with anything. He's a no-nonsense guy.
All right, here we go, ready to take the green. Here they come off turn number 4 to wave the green. Oh, they didn't wave it. They weren't quite ready.
Yeah, the back of the field wasn't caught up. Tommy's going to make sure everybody's caught up to the field. So that they'll all have a chance. Craig would have been about a half a lap down right there if he had have started that lap. So he's bringing them up a little tighter.
Let's see if they wave the green flag. Yes, now they wave the green flag, and the fireworks go off at Elko Speedway. And off the start, there's contact between Jordan Cantrell and Luke Whitmire as they started off, as Jordan Cantrell has the lead. First off, here comes Austin Hoppy battling it out for second.
Like I said, Jordan Cantrell's going to shoot out on the start.
Yes, he is. Jordan Cantrell has the lead, but Dr. Diesel is there as well. Here comes Austin Hoppy looking on the inside for the lead.
And Austin Hoppy's always ran good. He would be a first-time winner if he's able to take the lead and hold it on this feature.
Yes, he would. This would be the first feature win for Austin Hoppy, but so would it be for Jordan Cantrell as we go 3-wide for the lead. 3-wide, oh my goodness, and Luke Whitmire is going to take the lead right here from what it looks like. But Jordan Cantrell still fighting on the outside there, and it looks like he's going to drop back to 4th, now potentially the 5th, as as the number 3 of Alan Bowles is looking on his inside.
Man, Luke Whitmire fell back to 3rd position on that restart and was able to get down on that inside and work his way back to the lead. He didn't get the restart he normally does, but was able to work his way back to the lead after falling back to 3rd.
Yes, he does. And check out this battle between Mike Morgan and Austin Hoppy as they battle side by side again for 2nd. They continue to battle it out. Meanwhile, Luke Whitmire is way out in front.
You know, Luke's done that in a couple of the races tonight, getting out to a comfortable lead. That truck must really be working good once he gets out there by himself. But man, we just have a gaggle of trucks here for 2nd.
Yes, everybody jockeying for position, and Mike Morgan takes 2nd. Oh, and there's contact between Jordan Cantrell and Austin Hoppy.
And Hoppy's back end come around on him whenever he had that contact right in the crown of that corner. His back end stepped out on him, but he straightened it up, and we still running.
Yes, we are, and right now we're getting a look at the 4 of Scott Treadway on the inside of Brian Bayer in the 99. Brian Bayer, he's going to go 3 wide right here. Look at this. Oh, my.
Woo. Oh, wow. The bird's eye bullet was the meat in a sandwich right there.
Yeah. That was a close one. And the 9 of Jordan Cantrell was a little loose right there as the 4 of Scott Treadway goes by him. And now he's got the 3 of Alan Bowles and the 99 of Brian Bayer right behind him.
I think Brian Bayer in that big orange truck, the big 99 truck, I believe he's realized he can go a little faster around the inside on this track. He likes to run the outside. His hometown track has got more banking. He's moved to the inside now, and he's making up ground in this feature. He's up to 4th, 5th. He's doing a great job.
Yes, he is. And look at the 9 of Jordan Cantrell. He gets a little loose again. And that's going to open up the door for Brian Bayer to try to make a move on the inside. Can't quite do it just yet, though.
And Brian Bayer's knocking on the door right there, trying to get that position.
Yes, he is. And while that is going on, Luke Whitmire is going to be coming up on lap traffic soon, and that could play a factor in his battle for the lead right here. And here's a look at all the spotters right now. They are spotting for their drivers, hoping that they can pull away with a victory.
If you're wondering why most of them are female, it's the wives of these drivers that do the spotting for them. A lot of them.
Yes, they do. And they're seeing a lot of great battles right now with all these great Bandit drivers. And the first driver that Luke Whitmire is going to be coming up on is the 27 of Mark Lane. We'll see if that slows him up a little bit.
I'm going to be willing to bet Mark Lane's going to move out of his way. He's a seasoned racer. He's having a great time out here. He's having a lot of fun. But he moved up a lane to let Luke Whitmire easily pass him on that inside. Class act right there.
And while Luke Whitmire makes that pass, we got a great battle for 3rd and 4th between the 4 of Scott Treadway and the 66 of Austin Hoppy, as Brian Bayer now moves his way up into 5th right now. Brian Bayer's up to 5th, and here comes the 16 of Randy Briggs on the inside of him. Randy Briggs to the inside of Brian Bayer for 5th. And Brian Bayer still holding on the outside there, as Luke Whitmire catches up to Craig Kruckenberg. Randy Briggs not backing down with Brian Bayer, but so is the 9 of Jordan Cantrell right there behind him, and the 3 of Alan Bowles.
Yeah, four trucks right there you can throw a blanket over.
Yes, you could.
Looks like Randy Briggs has got the advantage.
Yeah, and right now, Luke Whitmire, he's caught Craig Kruckenberg, and that's opened up the door for Mike Morgan to gain some ground on him. We're going to have ourselves a battle for the lead right here. And the 2 Kruckenbergs, Craig and Tyler, they're right in front of these guys. And look at this, Mike Morgan, he makes a pass on Luke Whitmire on the outside. Luke Whitmire was caught up with Craig Kruckenberg, and that opened up the door for Mike Morgan to take the lead. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
oh, and Luke Whitmire, he was loose coming off turn number 4 right there. Luke Whitmire drops back to 2nd, could potentially drop back to 3rd because the 4 of Scott Treadway is right behind him.
Mike Morgan kind of used the Godfather as a pick. He had Luke Whitmire pinched down, and he was able to take the lead.
Meanwhile, the battle between Brian Bayer, Randy Briggs, and Alan Bowles continues. What great racing action we are seeing here at Elko Speedway. This has been incredible.
Brian Bear in that big orange truck, Alan Bowles in the lime green number 3, and Randy Briggs in that black and yellow 16. He was actually ahead of Brian Bear earlier, and Brian's done passed him back.
Yes, he has. And Mike Morgan, he's got a clear lead right now. He's got a great lead over the 51 of Luke Whitmire, who now has his hands full with Scott Treadway battling him for second.
Man, Scott Treadway running strong every week we go out. This is our 3rd race. He's had either a first or a podium finish at both races.
We could be close to the halfway mark. We'll get confirmation on that. We're having some technical difficulties with the scoreboard right now, so we'll try to update you as quickly as we can to find out how many more laps we have left here. But meanwhile, Mike Morgan is out in front.
Lap 21. Lap 21.
Looks like we'll have 9 laps to go. 9 laps to go for Mike Morgan if he can just hold on to it. Mike Morgan gonna try to hold on for a couple of more laps. We'll see if he'll run into any traffic jams. And it looks like he's gonna be coming up on them soon. Meanwhile, we've been seeing some great racing action from all Bandit drivers. And we hope each and every one of you have been enjoying this action here tonight. And it looks like Mike Morgan could be our 3rd Bandit feature winner as he comes around the 46 of Brian Cash.
He won't be a first-time winner, but he'll be a first-time winner this year. And, you know, we saw him doing some donuts in the heat race, our challenge race. So,
yes,
the
we did.
shootout. After he won the shootout, he did some donuts. So he'll definitely do some donuts. And if you've never seen a tractor-trailer truck do donuts, watch Mike Morgan win this race and you'll see it.
Yeah. Mike Morgan.
He's comfortably in the lead. He's actually got a couple of lap-down trucks between him and Luke Whitmire.
And speaking of Luke Whitmire, he's trying to hold on for second place because there's Scott Treadway still behind him.
And that number 4, Scott Treadway's in that number 4 trying to take a position from the number 51, Luke Whitmire there.
And it looks like we're going to be coming up on 2 to go soon right here. We're coming up on 2 to go. Looks like next time by it will be 2 laps to go. Just a few more laps for Mike Morgan if he can hold on to it. Here we go into turns 3 and 4. Yes, it will be 2 to go. 2 laps to go for Mike Morgan if he can hold on to it. As we still got some great racing action between the 3 of Alan Bowles and the 66 of Austin Hoppy, and Craig Kruckenberg just took his truck into the pits. He just about lost it, but he holds on to it as the white flag waves for Mike Morgan. White flag is out.
Luke Whitmire's got around all the trucks that were between them that were a lap down. He's coming up on him. I don't think he's going to have enough time.
No, he's not going to do it. Off turn number 4, taking the checkered flag, winning the feature. It's going to be 88. Mike Morgan, he wins at Elko Speedway. And second place will go to Luke Whitmire in the 51. And third place will be Scott Treadway, rounding out the top 3. What an incredible 30-lap feature at Elko Speedway.
And at Scott Treadway, he finished 3rd, but that's the 3rd race that he's finished in the top 3. Strong season for Scott Treadway. A good finish 3rd, but Mike Morgan with his first win of the year. And you might want to keep the camera on that 88 right here after everybody gets out of the way. Or he may go to the backstretch. He's looking around. He may just park it. Stay on Mike Morgan.
Yes, he could be looking to do some burnouts. He did some earlier. Alan Bowles finished in 4th.
Here he goes.
Yep, here he goes. Mac Bader doing some donuts. To the delight of the crowd. Mike Morgan doing some donuts and doing some drifting.
In a 12,000-pound race truck.
Yes, indeed. That is one happy camper. Congratulations to Mike Morgan. Mike Morgan wins it. Luke Whitmire takes home second. Third place goes to Scott Treadway in the 4. Next, Alan Bowles in the 3. Rounding out the top 5, the 66 of Austin Hoppy, another great finish. Followed by the 99 of Brian Bayer finishing in 6th. And Randy Briggs finishing in 7th. 63 Trevor Kruckenberg finishing in 8th. Followed by Marshall Davis in the 41. And rounding out the top 10, the 13 of Bob Mitchell. That is your top 10 finishers here tonight. What an incredible night here at Elko Speedway.
Man, they're actually having to pull through the pits here a little bit where the guys are going to try to pull up and park to do our interviews. So we're going to have the top 3 out here that's going to stay on the track. And we'll get PT and Danielle down there with the big check going to Mike Morgan, $10,000. And, of course, second place, Luke Whitmire. And Alice's Revenge, the number 4, coming in third. There's Mike Morgan. He's fixing to get up here.
There
and
he
wave to the
is
crowd.
out of the truck. He salutes the fans. 88, Mike Morgan. Congratulations, my friend.
You don't just jump out of a truck and jump up on the hood like you do on a Saturday night short track with a super late model. And he's going to gingerly get down off that truck before he hurts himself. We got our people moving into position to do some interviews.
And I got to tell you, if you've never seen the Bandit Big Rig Series and if you're looking for a fan favorite, this is the guy for you. Mike Morgan has an incredible personality, one of the nicest guys you'll meet, always great with the fans. I'm just so happy to see him in victory lane.
Yep,
And
not
we're
a
gonna
first time, not a first-time winner, but a first-time this year winner. We've had 3 races and 3 winners.
Yes, we have. We're going to be hearing from Mike Morgan soon, and we're going to send it on down to PT and Danielle with the post-race interviews with our top 3 drivers. So let's send it on down to PT. Take it away, my man.
Oh, my goodness. What a night of racing here. Danielle and I are here with Scott Treadway. Scott, if it was a 40-lap feature, maybe you would have had it, right?
Yeah, I was trying to give Luke everything I had there, just waiting for him to slip, and he didn't. So I'm glad to finish third behind him, though, and Mike. I'm glad Mike won it.
It was a heck of a battle with Mike Morgan, of course, and Luke Whitmire, you were going back and forth with him as well a little bit. Do you feel like you maybe could have had it at the end or what?
Me and Luke was awful close there, and I don't think I could ever got around him there.
It looks like you got someone joining you.
He is such an awesome driver and a racer, man. I couldn't pick a better guy to be out here with. This is the guy's awesome.
Good job, man.
Great job tonight,
Thank
man.
you.
Thank you.
I mean, Scott, we talked about this all day. You are just having the season of your life, my guy. So now 3 races down, 3 winner circles for you. Do you think you should have gotten married like 2 years ago?
Yeah, I think I should have. I think so. She's definitely my good luck charm. I couldn't do it without her. There's no way.
Oh my gosh, congratulations. This
Love
is
it.
so
Third
exciting.
place, Scott Treadway. Here we go. Make some noise,
Let's do
Elko
this.
Speedway.
Woo, woo, woo! Good job, buddy. Congratulations. All right.
Wow, D, let's cruise over here. Second place. That was a heck of a feature, am I right?
Oh my gosh.
Goodness.
Crazy.
The fans at Elko got everything they potentially could have had tonight. And here he is. Oh my goodness. This guy was
All
battling
right.
all night long.
We got to start out by talking. Y'all in the stands might not know this, but over in the pit after Luke took that challenge win, he literally wasn't sure if he was going to get back in the race because he was having so many issues with overheating. So to come back and take second, how does it feel?
It feels good. You told me I was going to be on the outside row starting second. I was like, well, we'll see what it'll do. But it's trying to overheat now, but we made it.
You made it. That's all that matters.
Yeah, we made it.
That's all that matters.
Do you feel like here in the drivers, do you feel like you were almost overheating as well with the heat out there? I mean, how does it affect you as the driver?
Well, I got a cool suit here, See them lines right there? I got a cooler in the truck, and I plug up to that, so I don't like getting out of the truck sometimes.
A cooler in the truck. Now, is that the different type of cooler that I'm thinking of? You got like a 6-pack in there or what? Or am I missing?
There's one of them in there, too.
For the win.
It's just an ice cooler that it's got a pump in it and plugs cool water through my shirt.
Well, you want to give a shout out to any sponsors here that helped you get to this point here, Luke?
Yeah, I got to shout out to Carolina Cat, D.H. Griffin, Chettle's Art and Sign, my whole crew, Whitmire Trucking, everybody at home watching, Mom and Dad, my in-laws, my wife's mom and dad. I know they're watching. It's amazing that I wrecked 2 weeks ago at Salem, didn't even get to start the main race. And I flew in there, all of us, even my guys that work for me on a daily basis, helped me fix this truck to get out here this week. And to come out here and take second, I'm tickled pink. I was just hoping to finish.
You deserve it, buddy. D, is this guy gorgeous or what? Nice job, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke Whitmire, second place.
Yeah, right. Hey, go get us.
All right, here we go. We're here with the man of the hour, number 88, Mike Morgan. Look at this mustache right here. First of all, can I just say congratulations on that stash right there?
Absolutely. I've been growing for a long time.
Now, Jason, the track announcer here, was mentioning how National Donut Day was recently. You got a chance to do multiple donuts out there today. Do you just feel like something was kind of in the water here at Elko or what?
I don't know. We got some good fans up here at Elko. I'm glad they came out here and had to watch us race tonight, and thankful to have this Bandit Series out here doing everything that we do with these race trucks, which is nuts. I mean, I know you guys got to see it tonight. Live stream, just don't pay no attention to it. This is where you need to be at the track. I mean, we do 3 wide. You seen it. I seen 3 wide today.
No doubt.
Hey, from the front seat. So I know you guys can see it. We had a great time out here. And I got to thank everybody we got going on this truck, Flaming Carriers, Anthony Fox Truck, and Hellbent Express, Steve Nash, you know, the Pennsylvania Dog Pound, Herb, and you guys, thank you for pulling for us for years now. I appreciate it. You know, this Mac Vader truck has done us so proud over the years. It stays together. You know, and all the Kruckenberg crew over there helps everybody out here every race we go to make this thing happen. It's awesome. I think we got, Rainey's and Fox Shocks out there. They're working on getting things going, making things happen. You know, Air Dog's been on here with us for a long time. I mean, thank all these guys for helping us make this such a great race series.
I love it. I love it, man. Mike Morgan. Now, I know that you're Mac Vader, and the guy that got second place, his name is Luke. Would you give me like a Luke? Luke,
I'm your father.
Oh, he did it. Oh, goodness. We'll see if that one comes back in the next race. Uh-oh. Mike Morgan, ladies and gentlemen, for D and myself, make some noise for this guy, our champion, Mike Morgan. Look at that guy. I mean, honestly, D, some people grow out their hair during the pandemic. Mike Morgan grew out his mustache during the pandemic. I mean,
he did. I mean, you gotta love it. And he's always the most chill guy the whole race. So it's just so fun to see him take the win here tonight. It's so exciting.
He's such a fun guy, such a competitor, and you can tell that he loves to win. He's just a racer at heart, man. The guy loves to be in the top spot. You know what I mean?
It's so fun. It's so fun, and it's so great to see him. And talk about a Bandit season. 3 features, 3 wins, 3 different drivers. It's really anyone's race this year.
It's been awesome. We tell you what, we love you. We hope you've seen him at home and loving it from home. But like Mike Morgan says, get out to the racetrack. Ladies and gentlemen, Elko, isn't this where all the fun's at or what?
Woo!
There you go. Tell you what, D, another amazing race right here at Elko.
It was so great, so fun. I think it's time for us to go celebrate with all these boys.
Let's do it. Let's celebrate. We're going to celebrate. Jeff, Adam, we'll send it back to you guys for D and PT. We love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.
Good night.
Thank you very much, PT and Little D. What an incredible night of racing. A special thank you to our sponsors, BuyATurbo.com, Rainey's, Steiner Ground Support Equipment, Kruckenberg Services, Kick Marketing, and Big and Nuts. We thank you for sponsoring the Bandit Big Rig Series. We thank you for your love and support, and we also send out that love to all the great fans who support the Bandit Big Rig Series each and every night we go racing. Without your support, we would not be able to do this. And we advise you to keep looking on the Bandits Facebook page to find out when they are coming to your town. And when they do, don't miss it. It will be an unforgettable experience. So on behalf of PT, Danielle, and our incredible camera crew, you guys did a tremendous job. We hope to see you all the next time we go racing with the Bandit Big Rig Series. I'm Adam Otwell. We'll see you next time with the Bandit Big Rig Series. Good night, everybody.